All right, let me check if we're live here. Let's see. All right. All right, let's go. All right, so we're live. Let me wait till a few people pop in. I had a few topics today I wanted to talk about. Let's let the ball roll a little bit. My main topics for today is there's a couple of things I wanted to address in today's live. So the first one is, and whenever anyone pops in, just say hi, say what's up. Let me just make sure everything's all set over here. All right, so we had okay. There's a few things happened for me like that really it kind of excited me this week. A few things. So one is going to be the Joey Badass thing, which a lot of people spoke about. This happened when did this happen? I think this was last week. Hey, what's up, Michelle? I've been waiting. What up? Love the channel, man. Dennis the Menace. Hey, thank you for saying what's up. Hey, Ethemic. I hope I'm not saying your name wrong. Tell me. Salute, Demi. What's up, Demi? Hope I'm not saying your. If I'm getting your name wrong, you guys just tell me. But it's good to see y'all. What'd y'all watch? What's the vibes? What videos did you guys watch? Did y'all check out? Y'all check out the What's up, chat? Hey, Kay. I hope you guys checked out the reincarnated video. I think that needs a specific kind of person, to be honest with you. I'm not even sure who's watching that, but it definitely needs a specific type of person because it's an hour and a half. But I hope y'all watched the Fighting Irish freestyle, and I hope you guys enjoyed that. A few things happened this week, but tell me what's up. What's up, y'all? Say what's up in the chat. What's the vibes? Where y'all from? What cities? What states? Just let me know. I'm curious. Actually, I'm from the East Coast, from the New York area, so I'm curious where's everybody out of, especially with everything going on with these coasts. Hopefully, we're not gonna get no coast wars, man. Why is everybody trying to jump on the West Coast? Just get on their backs. What is going on? Anybody from the West Coast out here? Let me know in the chat. You don't have to say anything specific. Just say the general area. You don't have to give nothing away. What's up, Michelle? Anybody from the New York area? Anybody from Florida? Anybody watching the reincarnated video after this live? I hope you enjoyed that. That's a while. So save that, because we just hopefully we have some fun. Talk about a few topics. Why can't I see this whole chat? I use this software called OBS, and it's like killing me because I can't always see the whole chat. Southern California, let's go. How is it out there? What's the weather? It is cold in New York. I'm telling you, ice cold, wind, just it's so freaking cold. Every East Coast close by NY. DW, what's up? Isn't it so freezing? Like yesterday, today was just, I got a headache literally just from like the air. West Coast, what's up? West Coast in the house. Tell me about Cali, man. Everybody, y'all, anybody, I'm here to hate on the East Coast. Hate on the East Coast. I'm telling you, hate on the East Coast. I'm from the East Coast, and it is sorry out here. Anybody who's from the East Coast knows that we always talk about Cali. that's like the secret. Nobody wants to tell anybody. But the truth is, people from the East love Cali, love any other state, especially a state with good weather. But I always had a dream to go to Cali. But some people say people are fake out there. I don't know. Y'all tell me. I don't know if it's true. I'm telling you, New York, anybody out here in New York, New Jersey, some people say in Cali, this is what I hear. I'm not saying it's true, but people are nice, but they're actually fake. And then in New York, it's like people are mean, but they're actually nice. It's a very strange phenomenon. But I'm definitely not going to speak on behalf of the whole, you know what I mean, coast and stuff like that. But it is true out here in the East Coast, people are definitely like, the niceties are not there. You know what I mean? There's no niceties. Just, hey, what's up, da-da-da, whatever. But deep down, people want to help. But there's fire burning, all kinds of strong winds and rain plus snow. Oh my God, it's crazy. I mean, luckily I didn't get any snow, but it's just like the wind is just insane. Every time I think about Cali, I'm just like, man, hopefully I go to Cali. I've been to Florida though. Florida, a lot of people from Jersey too go to Florida. And I've been there. Florida's hot. Florida gets hot as hell. I mean, I didn't mind it, but it gets really hot. But it's a nice getaway. Bigger than Joey Badass and Drake. right? I'm telling you, get at me, Michelle. You're right, 100%. I always gotta be careful what I say when I'm live, but I'm telling you, man, I was gonna make a video. I didn't get a chance to get to it. I think all my fellow YouTubers spoke to it, even me being from the East. And then we have Dennis the Menace from New York. You could probably add some insight. I don't think Joey Badass speaks for, bro doesn't speak for New York. I'm sorry. This guy, wait, hold on. But I want to speak in a way where I definitely not as a way of disrespect, or just pure truth. You know what I mean? Like, it is what it is. My problem with this Joey Badass thing, I mean, and I'm gonna get to, so today I want to talk about, I ate like some pumpkin seeds and it's still today I want to talk about a little bit about this Joey Badass. I don't spend too much time on it, but a little bit about the Drake freestyle. Fighting Irish. Oh my god, the comments killed me in the Fighting Irish. So I want to get to that. And then there was some controversy with between Lupe Fiasco. I think curtissking wasn't really, but he had the live about Lupe Fiasco's AI, and absolutely he was addressing absolute's video. So some of that stuff kind of intrigued me, and I had a few things to talk about with that. Some of the things Lupe Fiasco did were, I don't know, a little strange. But Joey Badass, pissed me off with this, to be honest with you. This whole thing of people trying to insert themselves into the beef, bro, it bothers me so bad. And I'm from New York. I mean, and I would love if someone from New York was on top, but they're not. That's the truth. New York's had its time, had its run. We're done. New York is cooked. I'm not Dennis the Menace. You tell me if I'm not speaking fact. If you into hip hop, New York is just not there right now. That's the bottom line. It is what it is. I'm happy, and I've been a Kendrick fan, a fan of a lot of different kind of music, but specifically Kendrick, let's say. I mean, he's from the West Coast. Who cares? He's from Compton. He's from Cali. I'll give it up to the West Coast. That's it. They're on top. New York had its run. It had a big run, a really big run. I don't want to get to an argument about. I think we all can agree that it started on the East Coast, but it's not ending on the East Coast. I'm gonna tell you that. That's for damn sure. It is not. And we had our run, and I mean, I know when I was younger, the big artists were all from New York. I mean, I don't want to have the name. I mean, I don't want to go back. We're talking about OG stuff. This is before Gen Z. Gen Z is not gonna know anything about what I'm talking about, but. I mean, the OGs in the 90s of hip hop is all New York. Tribe Called Quest, Guru, Gangstar. I mean, even Public Enemy going back to the 80s, early 90s. I mean, this was all New York. Big L. Tupac originally came from New York, but obviously was really a West Coast artist. He moved to the West Coast. I think he moved to Baltimore, then moved to West Coast. I remember when I was young, I was like, I wrote, for me, if anybody's, I'm not going to give away, what I mean, ages, but like if anybody was from that time period and is from New York, I'll tell you, as someone who loved Pac, grew up, I mean, his music just changed, just had such a big impact on me. When he moved, so he like switched to the West Coast. I don't want to say switch, that doesn't sound right, but like he was born in the East Coast. He did that movie Juice. Anybody can go watch that movie. Great movie. Great character. And I think at that point he was from New York. Then he moved to Baltimore. I think he was in high school in Baltimore. Then he like fully went to West Coast. And there's some arguments, like people try to argue like that like Tupac's from East. Not really. I mean, like he give it up to, I mean, people from the West, people from the East want to say Tupac's really East Coast artist. He's not. That is what it is. You know what I mean? I would love if I could say Tupac's a New York artist. He's not, though. He moved to the West Coast. He's a Cali artist. And he said F East Coast. To be honest with you, at one point, bro was saying F East Coast. And I, being from the East Coast, rode with Pac. I didn't give a damn. I'm telling you, I did not care. I was rocking with Tupac. I mean, and that's what it is. And I think it's interesting. You know what I'm saying? So to me, I don't care about, I would love it if the New York was on top. So I could say, yo, New York is on top. But if it's not, it is what it is. And I remember at that time, Tupac, F Puffy, F Biggie, F whoever, I did not give a damn. I was like, yeah, I rode with Pac. I was like, you know what, talk your shit. Who cares? You know what I mean? Because I just loved Pac and his music was just way better. And then we get to all this stuff with, like later on, we're going to get to a little bit what Lupe Fiasco was talking about, how he's like rap and not hip hop. And I don't understand when I get to that, because all the music started was just all culture. Like there's no just rap. You know what I mean? Like Pac was who he was, and we all know who he was. Tupac didn't claim the East. He did not. I'm from OC, California. Oh, Dennis. Why do I keep Dennis? I thought I saw you say you're from New York, but you're from Cali. 90s baby. What's up? 90s. Tell me. I don't want to deter any of Gen Z. I feel like the audience is a little older, especially if I'm talking about Kendrick. But 90s to me is like the best hip hop ever. I can't. It's just so nostalgic. We're never gonna get that back. I mean, everything has changed. But I really think Kendrick's on this run of really reviving hip hop in a way. If Pop Smoke was alive, Joey wouldn't call. Yeah, if Pop Smoke was alive, he had the run. He was gonna take it that way in some direction. But unfortunately, that's what happens. A Boogie, you know, I'm a big A Boogie fan. Actually, he's from New York. I say he's king of New York. I mean, if you're gonna give it to anyone, I mean, he's not that kind of artist. Like he's not like a Kendrick artist, but like A Boogie, he can sell out arenas in New York. Right? He'll sell out Madison Square Garden. It is what it is. But I like his music. It's a different kind of music. I think, you know, I listen to A Boogie over like Lil Baby and everybody else. But 90s was, who was the favorites from the 90s? This was the closest it's been since 96. Yeah, I mean, man, it's crazy that I feel like listening to Kendrick is some nostalgia because I don't know many artists who are like telling stories the way Kendrick is telling stories. The way he makes music and he impacts culture. You know, it's just where ASAP Rocky, yeah. ASAP Rocky already, I mean, from East Coast, I'll give it to ASAP. You know, more than Joey. So my point is like, ASAP Rocky coming back though, but bro, he's like didn't even drop his album. Like, what is his deal? Like I don't know. Remember ASAP dropped though that crazy ass video. I was going bananas. I was like ready to. I was like, I just did not have time, but that shit was crazy, and it just like kind of went away. You know what I mean? It was just like he just didn't like ride the wave, you know, kind of thing. But that shit was crazy. 24 years old. Also, bitch probably built the pyramids. I'm sorry. Yeah, I missed that age. But 24, what you know about 90s? Ain't no way you know anything about 90s, but I'll take it though. Wait, Dennis, did you just delete the you didn't want to say your age? The energy even feels different now. He raised the bar. He definitely raised the bar, and I'm so excited. So I'm not just like I rode with Pac when he went to the West. And Death Row Records, I think they bailed him out of jail when he got stuck in jail and he got bailed out and he rode with all that. And, you know, he had a phenomenal run. I rode with Pac. I didn't give a damn. He said F Biggie. I said F Biggie. I don't care. I did not care. And what's crazy is that now we saw all this. I mean, rest in peace, Biggie. I'm not trying to, you know, I mean, no disrespect in terms, you know, for that. But like now we see Diddy. All is having full circle. Pac said F Diddy and all this shit. And now we see Diddy. And I don't know. I'm not trying to say I have no idea what the hell's going on. Guilty, not guilty. I got no clue. But riding for Pac. So now for Kendrick, I'm riding for Kendrick. I ain't riding with Joey Badass. I'm sorry, bro. I don't care. Being from New York or not, Joey Badass, it ain't it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. And you know what's funny? Why you coming now? That's what, you know what I mean? All right. Y'all, if I'm saying too much, just bring me back. I make my lives, I try to just say whatever because my videos take so much time to make and they take so much research. I do the live just to bullshit. Someone came on and like commented, was like, yo, I couldn't even watch your thing because you're all stopping. If you're here just to, you know what I mean? Just to BS. I say, we don't got time for all the research, you know? And I definitely could not give Fighting Irish Freestyle much research. So people got mad at me for the title and all this shit. Bro, I don't give a damn. I don't care if that was about LeBron, bro. That shit was whack. Don't tell me if Fighting Irish. All right, let me save that for later. Joey Badass though. So don't insert yourself. It's like holding your comment. I don't know if cursing is allowed, but I'm gonna allow it. Just held your comment for talk your ish. I'm gonna allow Joey Badass is late and wrong, waiting for it to die down just to jump in. 8 months later, what are you doing? Like that's the part that like it pisses. Like bro, I don't want to tell you. It actually pisses me off. It actually pissed me off. And I did not make a video because I did not want to like get so amped up and like do a crazy narrative, just really do because I was like, bro, the last album you dropped was in 2022. And Diddy was in your, Diddy was his intro song. Diddy was featured on his intro song. You coming now, 3 years later, you seen Kendrick rise to the top. I mean, Kendrick's always been at the top. You seen him strangle a goat. You seen this battle. You have nothing to say. 8 months later, you dropping a video in front of your house wearing red pants. If we're in a rural area in front of this car with the car door open, why is the car door open? That thing bothered me the whole damn. Anyone else have like OCD, bro? When that this guy he had the car door open the whole damn time. I was like, bro, what are you doing? Why is that car door open? This right here. 8 months later, you come in mimicking Kendrick at the pop out. If you had something to say, Joey, you had something to say. Why didn't you insert yourself earlier on? Why are y'all coming now, bro? It's over. Like it's over and done with. I mean, I'll talk about this forever, but it's over and done with in terms of like the Drake versus Kendrick thing. Like, Joey, there's nothing you can come right now and say and do. I'm sorry, and I hate that people. I have a tough time with these lives because I just want to say the truth. And the truth is, I feel like people pander too much. Joey Badass is a lyricist. On Twitter, people, he's some kind of crazy. I don't care. No lyricism, no lyricism. This wasn't the right move. This was complete clout chasing. That's it. That's all I have to say. It was just complete clout chasing. You're coming out of nowhere, Joey. Go sleep. Go sit down. Go listen. If you wanna get at Kendrick, let me tell y'all, these rappers, the best thing you could do is just stay silent. That's the best thing you could do. That's the best thing you could do is just stay silent. But if you have something to say, or if you want to get at Kendrick, drop good music. Drop good music. I seen some tweets saying, Joey Badass was trying to like put the flag down for New York. You want to put the flag down for New York? Drop an album that all people are gonna listen to. People are gonna rock with it. That's what you gotta do. Anybody here listen to Joey Badass? Anybody a Joey Badass fan? What's the last album? Anybody here? Let me see. Joey Badass. Let me see. Joey Badass. I'm not trying to say like with respect, like I'm not dissing him as a lyricist at all, like by far. Like people, it's not about me saying you're a bad artist. Like I'm sure you're fine. I mean, I listened to Joey Badass. There was some stuff I really liked. I would follow him from afar, but I just did not like this. Like I don't like you just coming here, inserting yourself. People, and then some people, I don't know, what do y'all think? Some people say, well, this is for hip hop. He's doing this for hip hop. Let's have fun. No. Y'all tell me, nobody said anything about Drake's lawsuit, not a single rapper. I don't think Joey coming to Drake aid. He's on the record saying he's a fan of Drake. Kendrick, this is what Kendrick won in competition. Kendrick doesn't even have to. He definitely doesn't have to respond. Bro, Kendrick, ain't nobody got time for this shit. Nobody got time for Joey Badass. What are you talking about? But do y'all listen to Joey? Anybody here is a Joey Badass fan? So, I mean, just to come and insert yourself, I mean, just drop good music, bro. Like, that's it, man. And then people say, like I said, people say, it's hip hop. Let him do what he has to do. Like, this is beautiful. Like, no, bro, like beef is not, I'm sorry. Like, who doesn't want to see a beef? Who doesn't want to see a rap battle, rap beef? But this Kendrick Drake thing, this ain't like the beef, if y'all can tell me if I'm wrong, in the history of hip hop, real rap beefs were not manufactured. I'm sorry. They were not manufactured. Y'all tell me if I'm wrong. But Pac and Biggie was not, that was real. And that's what made those songs have so much power. That's what made this battle between Kendrick and Drake so impactful, because they really had beef. It ain't just like we're just gonna have fun type. You want to have fun? Go rap battle on the streets. They do that all the time in New York. They do that all the time. People, they get in circles. People just rap battle in the evening. They just huddle up and bros just battle it out. Y'all, you want to get your rap battle on? Go rap battle with those dudes. You know what I mean? But don't be doing this. All right. Oh wait, y'all like T-Pap Joey makes. Oh man, I don't know anything. I can't do Joey's acronyms. I'm sorry. I don't know not one Joey song, not even the one he released recently. I refused. What's crazy is that I do think he's a good lyricist. But I don't keep up with him. The time I really, this might be really sad. The time I got like heard anything about Joey Badass was through XXXTentacion, rest in peace. He did a song with him and he was featured. So like Joey Badass is just not in the limelight, and that's okay. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying you gotta be that, but this ain't it. So that's it. That's what the Joey Badass, this whole Joey. I can't play it because the what's Joey doing? I can't. Joey, what are you doing, Joey? I can't. I did this whole part, bro. When he came out, wait, hold on. Let me go back. Let me go back. Let me go back. Let me go back. Joey, are you in Jersey? Where I want to know where you're at. I don't know why you drop try to diss the Kendrick. You pop up with the red pants in front of your house, in front of this rural area. What is that supposed to be? Get on some drill vibes or something. Like, what's it supposed to be? All right. Get through some. What y'all think? All right, let me just let this rock a little bit. I mean, in terms of the lyrics, we all know what was said. I mean, we could like I just found you know what killed me is when bro said Elohim. You know, this whole thing, let me see. Right here. He said, y'all can see this. Tell me if y'all can see this. Let me just stretch this out a little bit. Joey Badass. This that black Air Force energy coming out your speaker. Bro, watch the party die? You can't do that. How are you? I'm sorry. Like, how are you a good lyricist? You know, Drake did this shit. He like literally said the same lines that Kendrick said. This that black Air Force energy coming out your speaker. That was in Watch the Party Die. That was the thumbnail. No, you can't use that. No, go get another shoe. Get another shoe, Joey. Talk about some other shoe. Talk about some other, I don't know, get another metaphor. I'm out your reach, your arms too short to box the Elohim. Who called himself the Elohim? Y'all gotta please tell me if this is just me. Am I the only person who believes that you cannot battle and be saying the same damn words? 616 in LA. But war ready if the world is ready to see you bleed. The Elohim KTW. No, you can't sleep. These images trouble you. No, the wires in your circle should puzzle you. Oh my God. This is lyricism. So I don't know. I don't know if rappers think it's cute to use the same words. I don't think it's cute. I think you got to come up with something yourself. Let me close this right here. I think you got to come up with your own. And then if you're a lyricist, come up with your own. Honestly, bro, this was weak. Honestly, it was just weak, bro. That is what it is, bro. It was weak. People pandered. People said he's a lyricist. People said, oh, he tried. People said, da 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 da. No. Even me from New York, no. This ain't it. You want to battle? Make good music. You want to stand up to Kendrick? Drop a good album that everybody's going to like. That's how you do it. Don't come insert yourself 8 months later to the beef. Just talk some shit about Kendrick. Ain't no way he's going to watch Lupe. Oh, no. I ain't talking to Lupe. I got to watch what I say. I don't know why Lupe to jump in. I don't want Lupe jumping in. I don't want no beef with Lupe, but I do got a lot to say because I don't tolerate no disrespect to absolutely to anyone. I mean, fellow rappers, like fellow YouTubers. I mean, yeah, we all. It's just there's like a unspoken, nah. Lupe, what are you doing? Let's get to that later. I stand tall in this rap thing like Yao Ming and won't stop till the crowd. All right, da da da. This ain't boom bap. This that boom bow bing. We can run a fair one. I knew some real hitters. Da da da. I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know what he's trying to do with this. Whatever. I don't know. This is what it is. I was bothered by it. I kind of didn't even. I just didn't really last too long. But Joey Badass tried. He tried to shoot his shot. Everyone's trying to shoot their shot at Kendrick. Poor Kendrick, bro. He's sitting around like looking. Yo, who else? Who else is trying to get that Kendrick clout? Ah, man, this bothered me so much, y'all. Who else is from New York? Jay-Z was biting Nas' lyric on the same album. He was dissing him, so everyone let that slide. So anything up for grabs. I mean, I feel that. He quick to pop and pretending like he better than everybody. Is that Joey Badass? Yeah, this whole thing, I feel like there's this vibe going around in hip-hop when it comes to lyricism. There's this like vibe that like, I'm a good lyricist. I could rap. You know what I mean? Like y'all ain't got it like me. It's Corday can be seen that way as someone who's a good lyricist. He likes to lean on I'm that guy. You know, I could rap, right? You know, so forget all these like little baby, you know, all this stuff that's going on. I could rap. Joey Badass leans on that. Hip hop, you know, or rap, whatever. People separating it, but I'll just say hip hop. I mean, it's not just rap. It's not just rap. It's not just you can rhyme. And that's why I want to go back to the Lupe Fiasco stuff. Is that bro thinks that hip hop is just rhyming. That's why Joey Badass you can't hang with Kendrick. That's why. Because you're misunderstanding the hip hop right now. You're misunderstanding that rap ain't just you trying to get in there, do cute rhymes. I'm not saying no disrespect. I mean, Joey Badass has his legacy. I'm not trying to take that away from him at all. I'm just saying we got to be careful when it comes to like, oh, I'm a good rapper. Drake sucks, but I can rap, so I'm gonna go get at Kendrick. Kendrick is. I mean, if you know anything about hip hop, Joey Bat or anyone else, how are you gonna say you're talking about Kendrick? Go listen to Pimp a Butterfly, come back and talk to me. That's all. Like, I mean, that's it. So you're dealing with someone on another, that's hip hop. Storytelling, culture, everything put together. It's not just you rhyming. I'm not just gonna get what you Joey because you said a couple of cute similes, a couple of cute metaphors in red pants. No, it's much more. Oh no, Lupe Fiasco, no, you didn't. Y'all chat, we can't do this. I didn't get to that yet, Lupe. I didn't get to that yet. We're gonna get to it later, AI stuff. I'm gonna let the chat talk about it. Right now, we on Joey. But Lupe, if you're here, I did hear you say, I'm not gonna get to all of it right now, but ultimately, rapping, we all know what hip hop is. So these lyricists that say I'm just a lyricist just because I rap, it ain't good enough. It ain't good enough. I'm sorry. It's not good enough. And that's the problem with lyricism today. That's the problem in general with rap. The spirit's gone. And that's the problem with AI. I have no problem with AI. I mean, if anyone who works a job, you know, knows AI and all this stuff is something that's going to catch up with us. It's not that it's the AI, but if you're trying to infuse this in hip hop, the culture is important. The spirit, not just rap. Let me tell y'all, AI, maybe if you do whatever you got to do, but AI is just, it's right now, go ask AI about culture. You tell me, go talk to AI right now about culture. Tell me what you're going to get. You got to be careful. You got to be real careful. You got to know the culture. Go see what it tells you. That to me is the danger with AI. So we're going to get back to that. But like I said, with lyricism, this is not going to work. It's not just about lyricism. This whole thing is not just about lyricism. Drake fighting Irish freestyle. Bro, fighting. I don't want to get derailed. I want to get back to all this other stuff. I want to get back to the AI stuff. Because there's some stuff that I had to say. Oh man, Lupe, chill in the chat, man. Ask ChatGPT right now. Ask it what? Ask it what? Don't derail the conversation. Right now, we on Drake right now. Drake, you know who uses ChatGPT? Your boy Drake. That's who been using ChatGPT. You trained it real well. Ask ChatGPT right now about what? About what? Ask it about culture. Guarantee you, it can't. You know, ChatGPT. Go. You'll see. Ask it about. It doesn't even know the history. It doesn't even. I guarantee you, ChatGPT. I guarantee you right now. It will have a tough time finding lyrics from Public Enemy. It's going to get it wrong. Go ask it about Public Enemy. Tell me what it comes. Find the nuances. Find the nuances of the lyricism from Public Enemy and all these people. It's going to get it wrong. All right, let's not derail. Let's get back to your boy Drake. The Drake fighting Irish freestyle. All right. People sat here and said that people, like I said, like I try to do research on my videos, you know, for sure, but I do get some stuff wrong. And I'll tell you, one of them that people got at me for was the title of Fighting Irish. Okay. So people are talking about that. Listen, this whole thing apparently was about LeBron. No, we ain't derailing. This whole thing. You want to talk? Oh man, chat. What y'all chat? You tell me. Chat. You tell me. You want to talk about the AI stuff now, or you want to move on to Drake fighting Irish freestyle? Because that shit had me cracking up. all I know is for sure, for damn sure, Fighting Irish used. Let's read the Fighting Irish freestyle lyrics. Let's read the ChatGPT. Let's read it. How did ChatGPT do? Let's check. Hold on. Fighting Irish freestyle lyrics. I am the chat. Yo, you bugging. Yo, you bugging. Nah. Nah, actually, people actually watch some of the videos. Lupe, run to the store real quick. It'll be on when you get back. All right. Nah. Let's not derail. Stewie, what's up? What's up? It's good to have you. Let's not derail. Lupe's trying to derail the conversation to AI. Oh my God. All right, let's get to this shit. Let's see what AI does. Let's see what AI does. Let's see what AI does. This is what AI does right here. Fighting Irish. The summer is over. I missed it. Barrels smoking. I kissed it. Missed it. Kissed it. Unrealistic. Hate. Limits. Reviewing the budgets. We're going to get back to the AI. Let me tell you, we still going to, I'm not done with the AI. I'm not done. We're going to go back to the AI. We're going to go back to some of the videos I've seen. See what it does. But y'all going to play with AI with little rhyme schemes. You're never going to get Tupac's spirit. You're not going to get Tupac's spirit. Unless you want to train all up in spirit, you're going to, I don't know what y'all going to, but like, it's not there. It's not there. The spirit is not there. This is what we're getting. Cut him the check because I hate reviewing the budgets, the limits. Just pay them. The world fell in love with the gimmicks. Even my brothers got tickets. Seemed like they loved every minute. Just know this shit is personal to us and it wasn't just business. So this stuff with Drake, all right, this stuff with Drake. Listen, I feel you, Lupe. You here? Talk to the chat. I just want to get this. I just want to get this done. The AI stuff. I'm gonna get back to what happened with. I don't agree with what I seen with Lupe, and absolutely. And she spoke. Her video was profound, and that's why we got to get back to that. But oh my God! All right, chat, y'all. Lupe, chill. Tupac's spirit was in his voice and performance. Tupac's spirit was in his voice and performance? No. Nuh-uh. That's what we're getting wrong. That's what we're getting wrong. Tupac's not his voice. No. We're getting that wrong. We're gonna F up the culture like that. We're not that. We're getting that wrong. We're getting that wrong. It's not just performance. It's not just your voice. That shit, that's already, that shit's cloned. We good with that. We good off that. You can clone Drake, you can clone Kendrick. Clone the voice. It isn't the voice. It is the rhyme scheme. It's the spirit. It's the whole culture infused in the person. It's the experiences. Maybe AI has some of that. Maybe you could train it. That's a whole, like I said, that's a whole other conversation. I want to derail, but you saying it's the voice and the performance is not good enough. It's not good enough. All right. Y'all said the Fighting Irish freestyle. Oh, yeah, Lupe, you tweaking, man. You tweaking, man. You tweaking. I came here. Yo, I'm here for the chat. Lupe, you know, I don't do this like once a week, barely. I'm here just so I can make a connection with the audience, bro. This is what ChatGPT ain't gonna give. It's so people I can talk to the chat. This guy bugging. Trust me. Go to the store. I don't know. Go get a slushie or something like that. Go get a burrito. Come back. We're gonna be here for a little bit once I get through the Fighting Irish. The Fighting Irish style, the Fighting Irish freestyle, y'all tell me this whole thing with Drake, like I said, people, my God. Kayla, help. I don't know. I'm literally like the smallest. I don't know how you come to be Lupe. Chat, ask one more time. Y'all want to talk? Kayla, Stewie, y'all want to talk this Lupe AI stuff? Y'all want to keep going? Like I said, come back. All right, just don't read the chat to the AI like that. I'm gonna get back to that. I gotta put this down. I gotta put this down. I have a lot to say about it. I'm gonna get back to it. All right, your boy Drake, right? Your boy Drake, Fighting Irish freestyle. I hope y'all saw the video. I hope y'all liked it. I hope y'all enjoyed it. Honestly, that the lyrics, every time they told me, like I said, they told me Drake's dropping. Started like this.
I'm recording.
I can't, bro. I opened this shit up. I was like, yo, what's happening? What is Drake doing? What is Drake doing? Why is this? Someone tell me why this is like 480p. How is this Fighting Irish Freestyle 480p? I can't get this. He dropping shit, but this shit doesn't even, not even like, no, I can't even see this shit. What resolution? They dropped it, looked like it was dropped on a TV, inside of a TV. Then someone else dropped it. Now he got this account called Plot Twist. Now, isn't this Drake's whole, doesn't he have this like side Instagram thing called Plot Twist? So now this is interesting because I wonder if he's going to keep dropping. Fighting Irish Freestyle was whining. Oh my God, shit was trash. Every 5, 6, 7 crack. Yeah,
the summer is over, I missed it. Barrett was smoking, I kissed it. Fair showed us the renters for Texas. It's unrealistic.
I don't know if I can play this. I don't want to get copyrighted, but bro, this shit, like, what is happening here? What is happening? Hold on.
Analyzing behavioral patterns is somewhat suspicious. Niggas was never happy.
All right, right here. So here we are. Analyzing behavioral patterns is somewhat suspicious. What is he talking about? Drake, what are you talking about, bro? Can y'all tell me in the chat what is he talking about? Analyzing behavioral patterns? Lupe, you tell me what he's talking about. You tell me, use chatgpt. He's analyzing behavioral patterns and somewhat suspicious. Who? Us analyzing Drake? It was never happy when I run up the digital, when I break a world records, I guzzle a Guinness. Cheap, whack. Again, all this talk about I'm this, I'm that, I'm the best, I'm the best, and now I got cars. That shit's gonna go away. All that stuff is gonna go away. All this stuff, it's not gonna last. This is what AI is gonna give us. Or maybe this is Drake. I don't know what the deal with Drake is. All right, I gave you the Arabic dial. You gave me a numbered edition. You wouldn't even check up on my son. Like you would even check up. So like, yeah, this whole thing with Fighting Irish, right? People were coming into the comments. I was dying from the comments, bro. The comments were funnier than my stuff. Funnier than my stuff. Man, hold on. I gotta stop reading the chat because I'm getting distracted. Stu, we need this breakdown. Read the lyrics; they're hilarious. Bro, let's. You want to go back to this? Let's go back to this. Let's go back to this. Oh my God! All right, I just gotta stop reading the chat. Hold on. The world fell in love with the gimmicks. Even my brothers got tickets. Like I said, we all know what he's talking about. Well, we know he's talking about LeBron and all these people. But like I said, yo, I can't believe that someone, a dude, does Drake really have LeBron tattooed on his chest? On whatever, I mean, his arm? That can't be real. Can't be. I don't know no dude who would have another dude's face tatted. He done messed up right there. He gave away everything. Let me check. Drake. LeBron James tattoo. So this is where the Fighting Irish thing comes from. Everybody in the comments was like, I hate it in the comments when one person catches something and people just randomly keep saying it over and over. I wasn't doing this type of research on Drake, bro. This was just like light work. Ain't nobody spending that much time on Drake talking about some Fighting Irish freestyle. So apparently he got this jersey tatted on his arm. I don't know if this is real. Hopefully this ain't some fake stuff, but this is his tattoo. Let me see it. Can't even see this. But he got LeBron tatted. How? Who does that? I don't know, bro. So I don't know I can't imagine like what kind of friendship these guys have that LeBron could just start dancing to a minor. like y'all ain't got no friendship. I'm sorry. If people say, look, I get it. Like LeBron James likes hip hop. I've been hearing some other videos, but bro, if you're friends with someone, ain't no way you're gonna dance to a minor. Ain't no way. If that's your boy. All right, y'all. I'm trying not to read the chat because I'm getting distracted. And y'all, if you curse, let me let y'all know. If you do curse, it gets held, so I can't watch. So the comment doesn't show, and I don't have time to be like clicking show hide. Anytime you curse, it gets like stopped. So just don't curse in the chat. Drake has everyone he wants to be tattooed on him. All right, let's go. I rap like I draw pentagrams. Where do I start with this again? Hold on. All right. Now we in verse 2. No, wait. I got Joey Badass. Wait, what am I doing? Hold on. Let me go back. Where's right here. All right. Seemed again boring. Seemed like they love every minute. Just know this shit's personal and it wasn't just business. Analyzing behaviors is somewhat suspicious. Let's go back to it this way. Some of y'all can see it. All right. Remember, we traded watches. I gave you the Arabic dial. You gave me a numbered edition. I was looking up an Arabic dial. Y'all seen the Arabic dial? So it's a watch. It has Arabic numerals on it. And I gave you the numbered edition. I guess in English, right? So I don't know. He's trading these different kind of watches with LeBron. This thing seems so sad. It seems so sad to me. I'm honestly so hurt for the guy. You again, here we go. AI, edition, pediatrician. Sure convinced the gang this shit was rooted in love when it isn't. Show me how different we are. There's blessings in juxtaposition. Bro, that's literally type. What rhymes with pediatrician? Juxtaposition. Let me find a way to put it in. That's what I mean. That's not hip hop. Like, that's trash. You can't just like, you can use it as a little tool, but you need to tell story. This is all over the place. What kind of trash is this freestyle? Talking about, I was the head of the game, and now I gotta, and now, you know, I guzzle a Guinness. Like, what? And then all of a sudden you all over there with LeBron and you're talking about, there's nothing coherent here. There's blessings in juxtaposition. I guess now you boys gotta abandon your summer tradition. I don't know what he's talking about. Cold shoulders I gave in the Hamptons and come with the distance. Figured we was always gonna be close, like ovens and kitchens. Oh my God. Honestly, when I heard this, I missed this. Ovens and kitchens? Ovens and kitchens? That's what Drake, the top of the game, came to give us? Figured we was always gonna be close like ovens and kitchens. Ovens and kitchens. All right. I don't think Rakim, he say ovens and kitchens? I'm older, so Michael Jordan will always be my GOAT. 6 rings, but LeBron is playing and is old as hell, so I respect his career. Sorry for cursing. No, it's like I said, if we were chilling, it's fine by me, but the chat just like, it like blocks it. Am I battling ghosts or AI? Love that line. Am I battling ghosts or AI? Kendrick asked that question. All right. I was sadly mistaken. The loyalty wasn't a given. All right. Dudes cried the blues for you, saying it wasn't malicious. Talking about we family. Well, I'm not the cousin. What chat? What is he talking about? I'm not the cousin. That's that broken cousin, that person in the family. Ain't nobody want to go check out. Anybody want to see? Anybody have a cousin like that? We don't talk to that cousin. We don't talk to him. We all family. Don't talk to this dude. I mean, I guess that right now is what Drake's. I don't know. To be honest with you, like I said before, I feel like if Drake had beef with these people and they turn this back on him, don't bring this shit in the freestyle. Go do that. Yo, go tell your boy LeBron, we done. It's over. Don't come whining here about LeBron. It's over. We done. We're never talking again. Don't bring him up here. It just makes it even look more sad. Y'all funny. All right, all that brother talk as if I really discovered a sibling. What? 6 degrees, my memories retrieving our humble beginnings. Dudes wanted trouble, grabbed the shovel and dug up some ditches. Covering my body in dirt. But that wasn't me. That was a body double. We've done dozens of switches. How? How is this real? This is what we're getting? How many? Is Drake 2 decades in? That was y'all tell me. And when I saw that line, I said, am I tripping? What am I, did he say this? You dug up my body in dirt, but that wasn't me. It was a body double. He's David Blaine now. He's a magician. That was a body double. I mean, that's what I mean. Lupe said Drake is better than Kendrick only when he has his ghostwriters. Nah. Maybe. I thought they were brothers. That wasn't me. We've done dozens of switches. So apparently this is his hobby because he's done dozens of these switches plenty of times. Now, bro's trying to tell me this is related to a weapon. I don't know, but you can't say we've done dozens of switches because that doesn't even make no sense. Dude's trying to light the front gate up. Wasn't for Christmas. What? This honestly makes me mad. It really, this is sad. Sad. I can't accept this. I can't accept this. And it's clear that like the world can't accept it after we get someone like Kendrick. And yes, I think that's crazy to me that at one point I did hear, not to derail, but I could have sworn I heard Lupe say that Drake's better than Kendrick. Ain't that? To be honest, I'm gonna be frank. With respect, I don't know how someone could be I'm saying respectfully, how you can know or about hip hop or be in it and truthfully, deep down, sincerely in your heart, think Drake is a better rapper than Kendrick. Like that to me, like just that phrase, it told me a lot. That phrase told me a lot. I can't accept that. That's not something. No, I've seen. I've seen it. I've seen it. Unless it's AI, I ain't got no clue. I've seen it. And if that's not the case, that's fine by me. I mean, unless you have a different app, that's fine by me. Because it's not just, as long as we saying no, that ain't true. All right. Modi, what's up? Modi, my favorite. I'm trying to stay on track. Yeah, I'm trying so hard to stay on track. I'm trying so hard. But this is connected. This is connected. You say you never said it. That's fine. I've seen the video. I can pull it up, but that's okay. Like I said, maybe it's wrong. But that I can't get with. And that's part of the problem. All right. Dudes trying to light their front gate up. It wasn't for I can't, like, bro, like, come on. Christmas, I said a prayer that morning for Sean, and it wasn't really. Who's Sean, y'all? Can y'all tell me who's Sean? Because I did. I was like, yo, is he talking about Sean Puffy Combs? I was like, yo, he's not going down that road. But I think, like I said, I ain't trying to make light. Whatever happened, nobody likes what happened. Like that. I don't know if Sean, if this is the person, like that security guard that got shot, that's not cool. Then he says it came from a place of desperation and utter submission. So it wasn't religious. It came from a place of desperation and utter submission. What does that mean? Y'all tell me. How do you make a prayer? It wasn't religious. It came from desperation and utter submission. Isn't that religious? What is it, spiritual? I don't know. Like, and this is what I mean about AI. Like, this is what I mean about if you're gonna, and I'm only, like I said, I'm not gonna derail, but talking about if someone is using a tool to enhance their raps, you know, and that's the thing. You could try to use a tool. I mean, who doesn't use, anyone who works, AI is catching up with us. AI is pushed on everyone. We have to understand it. We have to use it as a tool. But you, the human, you're the king, queen. You're the king, queen. You use it. It doesn't use you. If it uses you, then you're doing something else. So saying here, I said a prayer that morning for sure. It wasn't religious. It came from a place of desperation, utter submission. Where's the connection? What does that even mean? How do you make a prayer that's religious, that's not religious for someone who just got shot, but it came from desperation, utter submission? I don't know. Y'all gonna dig into that? I don't buy it. Rapping was over for now. It came like a sudden decision. It definitely sounds like AI. I agree. It definitely sounds like AI, 100%. Because that's, like I said, it's always the fragmented stuff. It's fragmented shit. It's not a cohesive story. Rapping was over for now. It came like a sudden decision. I don't give a F about you snakes or these other musicians. Dude started F with my family. I'm going to prison. And we all crashing out together. My brother's complicit. Yo, this is, nah, Drake's got to chill. This drill, Drake's got to chill. This threw me. I was like, yo, Drake's getting sassy. He's getting crazy. You know what I mean? And just to say something like that to me is like scary for Drake. I never seen Drake talk like that. So that's crazy. But really risky from Drake. Really risky. I said that I think, y'all, I hope I'm missing the chat just because I'm trying to stay on topic, but y'all can I love to read your chat, but now it's like y'all lighten it up. So I'm trying to like read, but if y'all want to touch on anything, his board is just like that. I can't say that, but Respect to everybody. But yo, so like I said, this Drake thing, him trying to crash out like this, I wish he did all this way back. I just don't get the 8 months later. I don't get the 8 months later thing. Same thing with Joey Badass. I don't get the 8 months later thing. I don't get you continuing like you did You My Everything, Juan Delilah, right? Now you come in trying to do this little rap, and then to go, I just don't understand. Like, I don't get Drake, and then he's going at LeBron and going, who cares about LeBron? He's like, bro, that shit's between you all. I don't care. Like, this is, I don't know. It's sorry. And the fact, let me say something else. The fact that Drake is scared to say Kendrick's name, that goes to show you what's more powerful in one sense. The real storyteller, Kendrick, or the one using tools and gimmicks? The one using tools and gimmicks, or Kendrick? Drake will not say Kendrick's name like the boogeyman. Bro dropped, I don't know, 20 tracks, 25, I have no idea how many tracks. Bro's suing the whole world. He's suing UMG. He's suing everybody. I mean, not suing, I don't know, I think petitioning or whatever it's called, but you know what I mean. Won't dare say Kendrick's name, not once. I think he said on stream, Ken. You said F Ken? F Ken? No, he can't complete that. Cannot complete that phrase right there. Cannot complete it. Not saying Kendrick's name at all. Who's stronger? Storyteller, Kendrick? The real of the culture, the person of the culture, true hip hop? Or this guy using tools and gimmicks, your boy Drake? Let me get some little rhyme schemes. Let me tell the world is gonna like it. No, because it's bigger than that. The culture is bigger than that. People can see through this shit. We all crashing out together. My brother, who put a bite bomb in your trunk? It wasn't Exhibit. Honestly, that line threw me off. Exhibit, I don't know, from the 2000s. I think Screw had a reaction on this. And I was trying to put the pieces together, and I assume it was from MTV's Pimp My Ride and stuff like that, or one of his lines. I didn't understand the callback. It was very random. I'm trying to blow the doors off that bitch when you touch the ignition. But then I got to remember who made this shit come to fruition. Again, trying to give himself credit. Kind of interesting, though. I have to say, man, Drake's really he's really pushing the bar here with this. I mean, it's a lot to say. I don't know if he's talking about LeBron. I don't know if he's talking about Kendrick's team. I don't know what he's talking about, but honestly, it's a little risky. AI should have helped him out with that. All right, verse 3. Your boy, verse 3. The Exhibit bar is fire. You like this, Moni? You like that? I like it. You like it? I like it. Maybe I missed it. But, or you trolling? I don't know. Pimp My Ride is old. Yeah, I know. And I see that. Some people said, I mean, I guess this is something with Exhibit that he's mentioned before in previous bars and then Pimp My Ride. All right, they fixed it. It wasn't Exhibit. I said this in my thing. They were saying, who put a pipe bomb in your car trunk? It was an Exhibit, but he's saying it wasn't Exhibit, meaning bro's actually, he's doing drill right here. It was him. You know what I mean? I mean, it was like, let's say, Moni, that was decent, but like I said, this shit's out of nowhere. Everybody loves that line. Y'all like that Exhibit line? That's the only line he got right. You know what's funny? If you want to talk about AI, you know what's hilarious? Is that I guarantee you that was the only line that Drake actually probably wrote. Everything else was AI. Because ain't no way. That's the thing I want to get to later with AI. AI can't do that. Not now. I'm telling you, not now. Not now. It gives you some bullshit. AI is tripping. I don't know what AI knows. It gives you information. All right, let's not derail. Who put a bite bomb? Like I said, that was probably the only thing to make that connection. Exhibit and the pipe bomb and the lyrics and Pimp whatever the hell My Ride from MTV way back in the days. That connection, I don't know. That's, like I said, Drake probably wrote that. Drake probably wrote that. Yo, Lupe's tripping, bro. Holy. All right. Verse 3. Who's got the most to lose and who's in that other position? Again, I talked about this before. I was like, what is it about Drake that thinks that he is number one? What is it about Drake that he thinks that who's got the most to lose and who's in that other? Yo, that is an AI line again. What does that even mean? Who's got the most to lose and who's in that other position? What are you trying to say exactly? Just say it. Signal conversations. Well, I hope they got double encryption. He is gonna get to something here, which I actually thought was interesting. Again, just telling y'all, if y'all do curse in the chat, the YouTube automatically blocks this. So stay away from like actual vulgarity and things like that. Because I can't unhide and show all that stuff. He's actually gonna get something here, which I think a lot of people missed. Y'all giving Drake quadruple entendres? Nah, hell no. I ain't giving that to him. Who's got the most to lose? Who's not? Signal conversations. Well, I hope they got double encryption. Now, I thought this was going nowhere. I'd hate to see the empire crumble on judges' convictions. Now, was Drake here sending the sub to Kendrick's team? Because we all seen that this was Drake in the braids, right? So we're thinking that this was old. So was he sending a sub right here? Like my theory or my guess is that this was after Meet the Grams or Not Like Us, like around that time when he dropped the fart part, 6, and then he maybe was. I'm just guessing. I hate to see the empire crumble on judges' convictions, like a sub. Like, watch out, y'all gonna talk junk in that Not Like Us. I thought that was interesting. People thought he was talking about himself, but I think that was a shot towards Kendrick's team. This dude pulled a rabbit out the hat, and y'all love a magician. Kendrick pulled a rabbit out the hat. Kendrick pulled a rabbit out the hat. He's a magician. He's doing little stunt tricks. How do I say this like calmly and nicely, or like, I don't know, with respect? If we read Euphoria right now, like I'm gonna lose it. Like, and I'm like talking AI, it's not gonna write that. It's not gonna write what Euphoria did. Euphoria, 616 in LA. Meet the Grams. My mind is like, y'all tell me what else is it? Not Like Us. He pulled out magic tricks. He's doing magic tricks. All right. It's funny to see y'all rejoicing, hugging, and kissing. Again with the line, again with the same bars. Again with the same bars. What did Kendrick say? I see 3 goats left, and I see 2 of them kissing and hugging on stage. It's funny to see y'all rejoicing, hugging, and kissing. Don't use the same bar. Joey Badass, Elohim. Don't use Kendrick's same line. Come up with your own stuff. What are we celebrating? Here we go, AI. Let's go. Look, AI. It's funny to see y'all rejoicing, hugging, and kissing. What are we celebrating? I'll rent out the club at addition. Bro, look, now they keep changing lyrics. I thought this shit was in addition. What is he? Oh my God. Like, y'all, tell me, what is this? What are we celebrating? I'll rent out the club at addition or ignition or I have no idea. Euphoria was prophetic. Meet the Grams is aging. I can't fathom like the prophecy of me. It's a true phenomenon. It's a true phenomenon. Like, Meet the Grams. Like, it's something like abnormal. Truly, it's abnormal. Like, the way Meet the Grams, like, yo, everything you've seen, everything you've seen Drake do after the beef, every single move practically was in one of Kendrick's lines. Tell me I'm not wrong. Almost every single thing. And then someone caught something here. All right, let's keep going. What do we sell? I'll rent out the club at addition. Nothing. All right, so this is where I was cracking up, because he actually let me go here.
You snakes and these other musicians.
Let me see. Hold on. Where are we?
I crumble on judges' convictions. This nigga pulled a rabbit out the hat, and y'all love a magician.
Why is he off beat like this, y'all? Why is he off beat? Why are you off beat with the song? I can't get that. He's complete. He's like,
position. Signal conversations where I hope they got double encryption. I hate to see the empire, the club at edition. Nothing was the same with all you bitches and nothing hugging and kissing.
So this is the part that killed. Tell me I'm not missing an entendre here. I swear I hope I'm not, because I just found it funny. Hold on, let's go back.
On judges' convictions, this nigga pulled a rabbit out the hat and y'all love a magician. It's funny to see you all rejoicing and hugging and kissing. What are we celebrating? I rent out the club at edition. Nothing was the same with all you bitches and nothing's forgiven.
All right, nothing was the same. I get it, like he's off the cuff, bro. Like that's like one of your most notable albums. That's one of your most notable albums. He's so sad and depressed, bro. Got his most notable album wrong. Nothing was the same with all right. But next time I need some water here. You're killing me. Fast beat hard as hell, right? I can see the internal rhymes and multi. Damn, this is a big words, Kayla. And I think it's impressive technically, but the words he chooses. Is it impressive technically though? Is it though? Is it? I don't know. Is it? And I'm not trying to like. It's not out of hate. I mean, partly, but like it's true. It really maybe maybe. All right, but next time bury me in gold. My blood is Egyptian. I get this line. The Dennis James come out when the vodka's flooding my system. Bro, he just threw his dad under the bus. Bro just threw his dad under the bus real quick. Yo, what did Kendrick say Meet the Grams about Dennis? I don't know. I gotta go back. But next and then like I was joking that like I found it funny. I just found it funny. Like I said, I appreciate the shout out, whatever culture, whatever race, whatever religion you are. And then Drake hits you with I'm Jewish. I would grow up with churches. I grew up with this. I grew up Muslim. I got respect Muslim. I fighting Irish and I'm Egyptian. I get that fighting Irish. Maybe that was something people, bro. The comments are killing me. People were saying how fighting Irish is whatever because of LeBron and all that. I could care less. It doesn't matter to me. Like it's not even that important. But he called the song Fighting Irish. And there you go. I mean, like I said, that's part of the problem with like Drake's style is that if you're going to call it Fighting Irish, why didn't you use some thematic things like related to Irish or whatever? I don't know. Like it can't just be called Fighting Irish. I mean, give it some, I don't know, give it a spirit, give it something. But he said Fighting Irish. I'm thinking, bro, like, what are you talking about? Then all of a sudden he's saying I'm Egyptian, which is fine. He's saying bury me in gold. I get it. I get the gold reference. My blood is Egyptian, the mummies, this, that, the gold, but they bury themselves in gold. Okay, the Dennis James come out when the vodka is flooding my system. Is Dennis James his dad? Am I not wrong that Dennis James is the father? Yeah, he's rhyming 5 syllables at a time, not 2 like people are saying. I guess I'm the only one who wasn't crazy about this freestyle. You lied about your religious views. Again, more Meet the Grams, just aging like crazy. Maybe, you know what? Maybe I didn't like it just to this shit. I think maybe like that part of that was like bugging me. Like just looking at this 240p. Wait, look, let me show you. Like, look, look what it says. Quality. 144p, 240p, 480p. Right? We all know 4K. Bro, this shit is not even listed. I don't know what this is. This is like 140p. Don't give me this whole. I don't like this whole. I'm gonna drop this little cool little. I'm dropping little sneak. It was released. I didn't know it was there. And then we got Drake. It's like it's blurry again. No, that's what made me not like it. That right there. Just get in the booth and say something. I don't know. Do something.
What are we celebrating? I rent out the club at edition. Nothing was the same with all you bitches and nothing's forgiven. But next time, bury me in gold. All
right. What y'all doing, chat? What y'all about now? All right, let's get back to the lines. Then I want to get into my next topic. All right, here we go. This line. Now let's talk a little bit about this right here. All right, so he says, I don't have a drinking problem. I got a subtle addiction. I don't have a drinking problem. I got a subtle addiction. Everybody who's an addict, they swear they're not addicts. I'm sure he's trying to do a little double entendre. I'm sure he's trying to do some little metaphorical, symbolic stuff. I got a subtle addiction. Yeah, you want us to read into the lines like Drake got a subtle addiction of something else. Excuse me. But saying I don't have a drinking problem, I got a subtle addiction. No, I got my father's habits and I got my mother's permission. Oh, so now you blaming your dad? Now you blaming him? Why you throw his ass under the bus? What did he have to do with all this? Why are you throwing his ass under the bus? Like, And let's point that to the father thing. Again, goes back to Meet the Grams. What did he say? Asking for more paper and more paper and more paper because he knows you using him as this symbol. I got my father's habits and I got my mother's permission. I don't know, man. And honestly, to be honest with you, man, on a side note, I just don't really get like that. At your age, you talk about your father and your mother. To be honest, I don't get it. Like being at that age, you don't really talk about your mom and dad like that. Like he's talking like about his mother and dad, like the bro is like 14. My dad has another child. I told him that wasn't my sister. All right. Now, me personally, I was a little confused by this line, right? Because we could say, who? My dad. There's two meanings. My father, Dennis, has another child, and I told him, my father, that wasn't my sister. Which I find that hard. I would find that hard to believe. Like it's very strange for him to say that. Like him to say, my dad has another child. Yo, you know what's holy shit? He just said I got my father's habits. So maybe his dad does have another child. And maybe he has another child too. Like, bro, he's subbing himself. I got my father's habits. My dad has another child. I told him that wasn't my sister. All right, I have no idea. He's either talking about his dad, he's talking about himself, he's talking about Adonis, his son's perspective, like where Kendrick, everything about the daughter. So maybe Adonis is saying, my dad has another child. I told him that wasn't my sister. And I thought that was weird. So I got no clue. What y'all think? He's still 14. So if he's talking about his father or he's talking about the perspective of his son. Either way, it's trash. If it's his son, don't bring up your son like that. Don't bring up your son like that. Don't talk in his perspective. And I think, respectfully, Kendrick, Kayla, you got to be the mom. I'm about to make Kayla the. How do we do that? Can I set you as that? You can do that right now real quick. Oh, no, I can't. I don't know how to do that. My bad. Oh, add as a moderator. Let me see. I'm just going to add you right now. All right, Kayla's the moderator right now. Tell me if that worked. But honestly, I can't keep up. I don't want all this derailing over the AI stuff. We're gonna get to it, but all right, y'all tripping, man. I'm just trying to have some fun right here. All right, hold on. Don't talk about your son. Don't talk about it being your. I think Kendrick, respectfully, didn't want to put out the picture of the quote unquote daughter. And apparently there is something going around. I don't want to show it. I'm sure everybody's seen it. There's some Instagram photo that's gone around that people are saying it's Drake's daughter, and that his dad posted it years ago. And then, and he took it down. I don't want to show it for the little kid, but it's all over like Instagram, things like that. I don't know. Is it AI? Bro, there we go with AI. I really don't know. I can't speculate on that. I have no idea. Whether he has a daughter, I don't know. Who really cares? But you said you didn't, so we got to run with that, right? So if it comes out that you do, you're a liar. Grew up with dozens of Jews, churches with dozens of Christians. Again, the grammar's busted. Y'all tell me where am I tripping that this grammar is now broken? Can someone explain this lyric to me? Grew up with dozens of Jews, churches with dozens of Christians. I mean, I get it. Like it's a switch up. Grew up with dozens of Jews. And then churches with dozens of Christians, but like it's grammatically doesn't sound right. Like there's again AI not connected because it sounds like you're saying I grew up with dozens of Jews and then you grew up with churches too. Also, now this also developed a deep respect for the Muslim religion. That makes sense because yeah. Now you said also, but I didn't get churches with dozens of Christians. Doesn't make sense. I'm staring at my daddy while y'all tell me I wasn't that. I don't like this line personally, or like I said, it reminds me of Family Matters. It reminds me of the intro. Like I said. This whole thing of like everything in this world is inherited, right? Like in a way, you don't point to your mother and father. Like someone doesn't ask me, you know what I mean? Like, do you do this? Do you do that? And I say, my mom, she did that. That's her right there. Look at her. Look, you can see. No, that's like, you don't use your parents as a symbol unless you're speaking highly of them. You identify with something you identify with. You have a reason for that identification. You identify with whatever you want to identify with because you have traits, you have love, you have hate, you have deep ties towards something. There's something in you that's what makes you who you are. Right? So if I'm going to talk about my identity, I'm going to talk about my identity, how I am. I don't say, look at my mom, look at her. What did Meet the Gram say? What did Kendrick say? Dear Dennis, you gave birth to a master manipulator. Even using you to prove who he is a huge favor. I think you should ask for more paper and more paper and more paper. I'm blaming you for all his gambling. Holy shit. I can't with this. I can't. I'm blaming you for all his gambling addictions. What did Drake say here? I don't have a drinking problem. I know this is drinking, not, I get it, it's on gambling. I don't have a drinking problem. I got a subtle addiction. I got my father's habits. AI did that? AI did that? That's damn near impossible. Everything in Meet the Grams is aging like it's insane to me. It's truly, like I said, I'm every time I see it, I'm like, yo, is everybody seeing the connection in all these lines that everything Kendrick said is coming to fruition about someone else, about another person? That means Kendrick is he's amazing at what he know. He can break down something because he can look at Drake and break his ass down. And all this stuff is coming true. Dear Dennis, you gave birth to a master manipulator. Even using you to prove who he is a huge favor. What did he say at the end? I'm staring at my daddy while y'all tell me I wasn't such and such. I can't with this. I'm blaming you for all his gambling addictions. You raised a horrible person. Sandra, sit down. What I'm about to say. All right, so we don't have to get this all. Yo, Meet the Grams is chilling. It's chilling. He probably didn't claim. All right, so not to get too deep. It's not my problem with it. Is just like I said. Drake. If you wanna like I said, if I'm speaking on identity, if I'm speaking about what I love, if I'm speaking about something, then I gotta talk what I do. What do I do? What makes me relatable? What makes me part of this culture of whatever it is that we're talking? Like, what makes me part of that? It's what you do. It's who you are. It's not. I don't point to things. I don't point to stuff. Like that. I don't know. Am I the only person y'all tell? I don't feel like fellow YouTubers have commented on this enough. You know, and that's fine. Everybody sees different things. And maybe I miss things, but I just feel like people aren't addressing some of these topics that maybe they're deeper. I don't know, whatever. But it is what it is. I think they're important to touch base on because I think this stuff matters in real life. Storytelling is the greatest form of lyricism, period. Adonis is the new ghostwriter. Adonis is writing. Y'all, I wonder something. I want to ask y'all something. Y'all tell me in the chat. Okay? Y'all tell me. Do y'all think, okay, if Kendrick never battled Drake, okay? If Kendrick never battled Drake, like what was Drake's last, like what was his last, I don't know, what was his last For All the Dogs? Like, I don't really listen, but For All the Dogs. Would Drake still be on top? Like, I mean, in the sense of like the aura of Drake, if Kendrick never battled Drake, it took him to his knees. This, honestly, to me, it's really like, it's something I think about a lot. Y'all tell me. Do y'all think that Drake would have still seen his fall, the demise of the aura eventually? Or did it need someone from the cult? Did it need Kendrick to do this? Like, if Kendrick didn't do this, if this rap beef didn't happen, that he still would have been okay. Drake is unable or unwilling to take any ownership of his actions. It wasn't me. Yes, Devania, you're saying yes to that. Like, yes, he would have eventually been taken down. Colorism is a big deal. The bright skins get it double hard. It hurts. Don't know which family will love y'all. Yeah. Colorism is a big deal. And it's actually a big deal in many cultures. It's not just in the US. It's in many cultures have this problem. If he did, he needs to put his pen down. Hip hop would be dead because rappers like Lupe would get completely outshined by trash. So it's crazy he up here defending this clown. I don't know, Lupe, are you defending? I have no idea if Lupe is defending him. I really don't know. He hasn't been on top for a while. He has been coasting on nostalgia. Okay, I wish because of that publishing check would buy this Tesla I want to get. All right, so I don't know what y'all think. Y'all think Drake would have went down? What trips me out is how he moves, how he's moving. That's what's tripping me out. Like, is that I feel like I think someone said it like decent in another video. He would have failed one way or the other. It's like I almost feel that, like, maybe I'm wrong. I almost feel like Drake could have sustained, like, after the I think he just took it. I don't want to say he took it too hard, because who's not gonna take it hard, but that he took it like he was tripping after, like bro, he's delusional. Like, when it was over, I was like, all right, we cool. Like, you know, Drake, you know, Kendrick did his thing, pop out concert, boom, Not Like Us gave it to him, boom, we're good. And I was like, you know, Drake's gonna come back. He's gonna have to just go back into his flow, go back into whatever he does, rap, do something. I don't know, do something interesting. And then everything he dropped was just, what is this, bro? Like, what are you doing? And I think that made everyone be like, yo, then you go to DeMar DeRozan, then you do this, then you do that. Now, I could be wrong, and I don't know. I heard the company man say that, I think it was one of his posts, that Drake, maybe I hope I'm not misunderstanding, but that Drake is having trouble dropping because of the litigation issues he's having with UMG, or whoever the two, I think it's UMG and maybe and Spotify, right? That are they keeping him from which I don't know, because I would be like flabbergasted to think that, wow, they would keep him from dropping music, because don't they get paid too? So I don't know, but if that's true, someone tell me, is Drake just not able to drop actual music, like, and he's doing this shit, like fighting Irish Freestyle in 240p against the fireplace with his girl being recorded off beat? Like, is that why? Like, because he can't drop real music? I don't know. Like, is UMG actually stopping Drake from dropping music? Because he says he has his album coming, right, with Party Next Door. So that's something that maybe people will wait on and see. You know, so I guess I don't know why he's not I don't know why this Party Next Door album, like, Kendrick dropped GNX before all this stuff, and he was supposed to have been dropped. You see how 100 gigs flopped? Yes, it did. I just don't know why he hasn't dropped actual, like, legit streaming music. All right, now a little bit. Let's move on a little bit from Crown back. LOL, you don't man your socials, but being a mod for wait, what? I can't read you. Crown by K. You don't man your socials, but being a mod for, I don't get it. I don't know. I can't get what y'all saying. Hold on. Aubrey is still a mama's boy. Nothing wrong with that. Just own it and rap to it. The fireplace lets you know he's rich. I mean, maybe. Who cares though? All right. Yo, like I said, you if you curse, that's gonna be hidden. All right. Y'all, make sure y'all join the Discord too, by the way. And let me put the link real quick. And then let's move on. All right. This AI stuff. All right, listen. So let's transition a little bit. Joey Badass, annoying, bro. Pissed at Drake. I'm annoyed at Joey Badass. I'm tired of everyone trying to go at Kendrick. Like I said, I do think it was mentioned, Lupe, that Drake was the better MC. That was an issue for me personally, which I can't vouch for that, anything like that, because that makes no sense. But let me see how I can pull this stuff up. Really, it was curtissking that I couldn't find this live, Lupe. I guess it was taken down. That curtissking really is the one that recorded this, and he summarized it really, really well, actually. So let's look at the Insta post real quick. Let's look at this post. All right, this AI stuff. So we all know, like, anybody at work, anybody doing nothing, knows AI is coming to get us. It's all there. And we all eventually have to work with it. But I don't think the issue is that AI is going to replace somebody, right? Like, is that what it's going to do? Replace somebody? That it's a tool that we got to use. It's a tool that people are going to use to extend versions of themselves to kind of, gain more access and do more than what they can do. All right, so Lupe, here's the thing. So let me read this. Now I want to listen. Where's the mod? Yo, Kayla, are you the mod? You got to be modding this. Did I not get you? Because I still want to talk my shit still. Sorry. I mean, respectfully. All right. So we get. Imagine if there was a 24-hour fully AI powered radio station trained on all the intricacies of my rapping ability. I don't know. It already kind of sounds a little, and was carefully refined to produce the highest quality possible Lupe Fiasco songs. Now imagine it only played a generated song once and never again endlessly. Now imagine that radio station was only available for certain periods of time and only in certain locations, and you needed an actual FM radio to hear the songs. What? What? Let me say curtissking was really nice because I don't understand this. Imagine I put a team together at MIT and imagine we actually built it. Now listen, stuff like, don't get me wrong, there's stuff that is super revolutionary, right? And it ends up being something. Can y'all tell me what's happening? So, okay, so we got, all right. Let's replace what's this AI thing, right? So we say there's a 24-hour fully AI powered radio station. One radio station? What? Anyone really listens to the radio? Okay. Trained on all the intricacies of my rapping abilities. Okay, so let's swap this with Drake. All right, so we have a radio station trained on all of Drake's rapping abilities. And it was carefully refined to produce the highest quality possible of Drake songs. So would this thing rap in Drake's voice? Now imagine it only played a generated song once and never again endlessly. It didn't keep going. I don't know, one time? Forever? Oh, wait, Kayla, hold on. My bad. Why did it tell me I'm bad? I don't know. It says I did it, but I don't know. Maybe I got to do this probably in another way. All right. It's not modded. This shit is, right now is we're living in like La La Land. Anyone can say whatever. Just as long as you curse, it's gonna get. All right, so that's it. Now imagine it only played a generated song once. And now imagine that radio station was only available for certain periods of time and only in certain locations, and you need it. What? Like, so I'm gonna go listen. I'm not following this, man. I don't know. So it is what it is. Like, it sounds like it's some one-off thing. You go, I don't know if the Curtis King was writing that. He said, like, you go to a desert and then this song is playing. I don't know. Maybe there's something that y'all tell me in the chat what y'all think. I don't know if there's something that like y'all can go somewhere, and if UMG keeps removing his drops, can he drop his new album without their approval? Okay, we still we don't want to move over all this thing. But let me there's something I want to transition to, okay? Maybe this is something, like I said, yeah, like maybe y'all can do a live or something like that, or like explain this. But to me, it's all right. So here's my take. Absolutely, right. And this is really my issue. What intrigued me by this was absa, as we refer to her on YouTube, did commentary about this. Okay. And it was profound. I don't know the ins and outs. And obviously, absa can speak to her own way better than I do what her true expression is. I had listened to what she said. I'd watched the video. It was profound. I think it was removed. I wanted to actually react to it today, but I think it was removed unless, you be a member or something like that. And I didn't get into all the ins and outs of premium and all this kind of stuff. But so essentially, like, what I understand from what absa was saying was that basically we can't give, or we don't want to give. And again, she could say it better, and I would love eventually to have her on to express it even better. But that my understanding, for the little bit that I was able to capture before it was like removed or resurfaced, that she doesn't want the culture to be handed over, right? That basically given to this AI. Obviously, more choice words were said, and I don't necessarily have anything against Lupe as a person or anything like that. And I think, the challenge is that that if in any of these corporate environments, right, especially like Black and people of color in general, that minorities, however, it there's a struggle, and a lot of times, like, we will see that like white people will take ownership of things, right? So this is where the part that I don't want to say I agree with Lupe right now, but the part that I am interested in is that Yes, I do agree, right? That okay, so ABSA is saying, and again, this is with respect to all parties involved. ABSA, my understanding is saying that you're giving the culture. You're helping. You're gonna give all this, and you're gonna give it to these people. MIT supposedly, whatever. We don't know. Apparently, she sent an email today about this, asking them for more information, which I think needs to be done. Okay, and then Lupe, your point is that, or he mentioned that. All right, well, they're doing it anyway. Yeah, they're doing that. That I agree. They're doing it anyway. Like, they're doing it. So sometimes to have, person of color at the table, like you feel like, yo, I could be that person to speak in these rooms. This happens a lot in corporate environments, and they ask for, oh, get that, get him to be involved in this. Not talking about you, but get this person of color to be on this, on this committee to speak on behalf of such and such. So this is something that happens, and it's tricky, So now we have one angle where it's like you're kind of betraying, you're giving the culture away to this. But in another sense, I think we do need people of color. We do need, U.S. minority. We do need people involved in a lot of these things. If the sincerity is there, that's the question. If the sincerity is there, then that's one part. So let's play a little bit of this. Let me see if I can get to curtissking, a little bit of what curtissking mentioned. And I think he had a lot of people. What is this? He had a lot of people on already, so some of this was already covered. But the parts that I found intriguing, I think, were this. Let me see if I could get this playing first. Why do we have this ad right here? All right, let me wait for this to. All right, and shout out to curtissking. I think he held a great live discussion. I would say, Lupe, I think he was really respectful. I would have been crashed out. But let's look at this a little bit. Some points, okay. Like, so endless loop. We talked a little bit about that. I don't think people understand it. And I don't understand why there's no like a doc online or like a website to really explain this. I think we don't understand. That's one issue, right? So then over here let's start over here.
Not even a day after this video goes live, Lupe goes live. And I saw this as I was waking up this morning. My Sunday was supposed to be a lot different than today, but I told myself 2025, I'm staying on it. So I screen recorded this live stream. It ran for like 3 hours. I cut it down for you down to 30 minutes to get some of the points, because the points that she brings up, which she's going to respond to the actual video in this video. So it's a response of a response. That's crazy. Whatever. A reaction of a reaction. There were valid points. And I think a lot of people have a healthy amount of skepticism in who are you putting these God-given gifts that the culture of hip hop values so much? Who are you putting this in the hands of, and why? I think he clears up a lot of things, and I think it's worthy of a conversation. So this is directly from sites, all that stuff, but let's go. The salacious part, which is
coming up with different rollouts and plans and projects and stuff like that. I've given 2 talks about endless loop in the setting of like how are artists responding to AI, and what are some ways that artists should be either antagonistic toward AI, that they should be protective of AI, and other places where they should embrace AI, and then what does that look like? Endless loop was my kind of, if this is me fully.
KJ says I'm giving Lupe a lot of bail. I don't think you understand. I sat there in that 2-hour conversation.
Yeah, that shit was long as hell. All right, this is long. I thought I had timestamps, but apparently I don't. Oh wait, here we are. Okay, so let's look at this. All right, I think first, like I said, I gotta speak on behalf of like how we the stuff that I'm seeing, right? Not jumping on right now the endless loop thing, whatever that's gonna become. One, there needs to be a doc online, needs to be a website. If this is with MIT, we need to see that. We need to see what MIT is involved with, how they're involved with this. I get that there could be a tool. Yeah, there could be a tool. Tools it's helpful. I think people already use chatgpt probably for a lot of things. Drake probably used chatgpt for the Fighting Irish freestyle. A bunch of people probably do it. But I think like as for like a fellow YouTuber, like hearing like her be called like sneaky woman, or she made like a sneaky video. I think that like kind of was derailing for me to hear like that kind of talk. So I think just we have to be respectful, especially of the people who are speaking on this, right? Because she has a valid opinion and she has a real point. So that's something that would need to be addressed. All right. So we don't want to like talk towards people like that. I'm not gonna play all this, but I want to get to, let's see, this right here, 28.
Artists like the back of my hand, and I know when they're ready to leave and sell all the goods like a going out of business sale. I look at this part of it and I feel like this is the part that everybody overlooks because it's not the salacious part, which is the AI. I don't think somebody ready to give up the culture, ready to give in to all, just let them have it all. I don't think that's the actions or behaviors of somebody who wants to give it up. To me, I look at this and I say, this is one step, because as you saw, in which it seems like Lupe's trying to get people to leave their houses. Because you can only charge that card up, not by being in front of your computer, but by going to shows and going to pop-up events.
So check this out.
Just something I think that's worthy of bringing up.
Today, it's called Endless Loop. Endless Loop is a fully AI-powered radio station that I've been building for the past couple years since I've been at MIT. So working on it, coming up with different rollouts and plans and projects and stuff like that. I've given 2 talks about Endless Loop in the setting of like how are artists responding to AI and what are some ways that artists should be either antagonistic toward AI, that they should be protective of AI, and other places where they should embrace AI, and then what does that look like? Endless Loop was my kind of, oh, if this is me fully.
KJ says I'm giving Lupe a lot of bail. I don't think you understand. I sat there in that 2-hour conversation.
Yo, she cracks me up every time. Lupe, that shit was 2 hours. All right, let's keep going. All right, like, look, this is gonna end up being real long. I got my timestamps, but listen. Ultimately, I think you said something about USBs, right? I think that's something I didn't fully understand. So I was trying to get to that. Let me see here. What do we got here? 30, 20.
Your competitors will wish they had known about Vibe. With Vibe, you can launch targeted TV and streaming ad campaigns using our powerful vision. Getting started with Vibe is incredibly easy. Just log in, set up your campaign by selecting your audience.
We gave one to the first 10 fans who came in and bought $100 worth of merch, and you got one of these cards. On that card is the Samurai Tour mixtape, which is some unreleased, some remixes, some other stuff like that. We're going to keep that program going. The third piece, and this is what we're going to talk about.
Before he gets into that, I kept that part in there. The context is necessary. I am an artist of 20 plus years. I know artists like the back of my hand, and I know when they're ready to leave and sell all the goods like a going out of.
All right, so yeah, so it's crazy that Philosophy says he doesn't understand and he can ask me now directly. I can't read all the whole chat. Honestly, this whole thing was meant to just, this is my live, like I said, do it to just connect with people. So this wasn't meant to like get fully derailed. You hear, you want to talk to the chat, that's fine. And then but you can answer it. Like, you see the topics I'm talking about. The USB, I don't get it. I don't know a damn person who like really keeps a USB with them or does anything like that. So I didn't understand. It sounded like the way Curtis was doing it was like it gets charged up or something, that if people go to like the show or something like that. That's what it seemed like to me. So that I didn't fully understand. I mean, you're welcome to mention it in the chat. I have not changed the subject. All of this talking about the data and the infrastructure and how are you going to monitor all this. I don't know why Lupe needs AI. He got a good ass pen. Need and want are 2 different things. I think Lupe has been cloned. UMG allowed Drake to do an AI tailor-made song. If it wasn't for the rap beef, UMG and AI would have won. Crowned by KIG. We have to wait for TMC's exclusive interview for these details. Or Rap Philosophy will ask. I mean, okay. you need, I mean, like I said, you're welcome. Maybe it's just not the right time. Maybe we could like put something together, kind of really talk about it. I'd rather do it more like in depth in a way, not off the cuff, like on the live, but welcome to like in the chat, kind of mention, like, I think it's pretty quick. Like, bro, what is this? You know what I mean? USB, whatever. You go out to a radio station, you play. I don't know how I feel. Maybe chat can say how they feel. I don't know how I feel about hearing Drake or some voice trained by Drake, and I go out to this place and I hear a radio. I gotta get to a radio station and I hear a one-time song that's of someone who sounds like my favorite artist, but I know it's not them. That part I don't understand. I would go out to see the art, right? That's what we have concerts. So I'm not seeing where this is really. I'm not seeing the vision. That's okay. You know what I mean? I don't see the vision for this. FM radio stations. I go somewhere. I mean, we've had NFTs. NFTs kind of already sort of crashed in a way. They're not doing what they used to. That was a big buzz. Came out, coins, all that stuff is people getting ripped off, and we get it. I get it, like crypto. I get AI, but I don't fully get this. And again, you could feel free. Like I said, I'd rather it be at a different time point to get more in depth about every single thing. But there was some points that for me, as for my channel, that I personally wanted to address or wanted to touch base on, which is one, the way absolutely is being addressed. That I think she has to be respected. She's clearly, we all don't know each other that deeply, but she's clearly a highly intelligent woman, and we need to be careful about how we talk to others in that sense, especially in a professional setting. If you're trying to push this thing. Now, my take on the mention that rap is not hip hop is a problem for me, and this is what turns me off in general about this whole topic. Maybe this AI thing, whatever will happen, that's fine. But rap being disassociated with hip hop was a big issue for me. I felt really, I don't want to say insulted, but like, that's kind of too strong. Everyone has a right. You're an OG, Lupe's an OG in this game. But I can't imagine I would one day hear Tupac say, yeah, rapping is just rapping, bro. You know what I mean? I don't care about hip hop. I just rap. I just want to do rap, because that's what is destroying everything now. And that's already here. Don't get me wrong. We already have just rapping. That's the problem. We already just have rapping. But it's more than that. It's more than that. The culture needs it's hip hop. It's there's story. There's everything involved that can't be stripped away. That's fine if anyone else just enjoys rap. I mean, we have pieces of that. I don't listen to that. That's not something I grew up on. Any music I grew up on was pure hip hop. Public. No one's gonna know this in the chat. That's fine. No one's gonna know Public Enemy, Chuck D. That kind of music and the impact that had on my life, that's not rapping. That's not rap. Today we have rapping bullshit stuff. That's not rapping. That's not AI. That's not something that like we're putting together nonsense. That's real shit. Like what was being talked about white supremacy, about all these different topics that had to be addressed. And that's hip hop. Listen to Tupac. If we go back to Tupacalypse Now, go back to old Tupac, and even current, even newer. Go to Kendrick of today. See what hip hop is. That's fine. It's fine by me that maybe that's not what Lupe is working on right now, or that's not what he cares about, or whatever. That's what I care about. So, but that's fine. Like maybe something helps someone rap, helps Drake get a few more similes, helps him get a few more metaphors. The whole thing of like, I would say, if it was, excuse me, man, I need water. Crowned by K, Public Enemy. Oh my God. I literally have Public Enemy right now on in my Spotify, just something constantly go to. Super old school, but it's nice to get a nice old school and new school vibe. It's nice to mix it up, because a lot of the stuff nowadays is nonsense. And that's why listening to the Drake Freestyle and all this, like all these new rappers dropping these albums that just don't do anything. So, and I think Kendrick is probably the one who's doing it the best right now. He's keeping culture, he's keeping hip hop alive. So that was really my main issue. And I think Absolutely's issue is a deeper issue. I think Absolutely's issue is deeper than just AI. And I think at one point you had mentioned that a lot of genres give voices to people of color and Black people, but I think Absolutely's issue is that this is a creation, right? Hip hop itself that identity, that culture is not like something they have, like someone would have a voice of. It is the thing, you know, it is the creation. So to give that, and that's fine. Again, this conversation is nuanced. It needs to be expanded on a little more. I did see at one point, excuse me, man, I did see you had something. Let me see if I can look this up. Text with F. I think this was in the chat. This was in your Instagram, I believe, right? So if we look at this thing, is this what thing's supposed to do? Is this what Drake did? Let's go get Drake's freestyle. Subtle addiction. Let me hold on. Dennis James. I don't have a drinking problem. I got a subtle addiction. Let's see what this thing's supposed to do. So you enter a word. Excuse me. Let's say, all right, let's just do what the thing it says. Pin. This is what Drake's doing the whole time. Lupe gave this straight to Drake. Yo, Drake got the discount. Nah, it's free. I know I'm tripping. What is this? Pin down, then what? What are we doing here? So the word is pin. Pin the tail on the donkey. All right, so here we are, right? I know, I'm sorry, man. I know it's bothersome. I don't have my water. I have this, whatever, this seltzer water stuff that's messing me up more. Pin the tail on the donkey. Talking too much. I didn't expect the chat to be that crazy today. Pin the tail on the donkey. Pinpoint. Pin up. Pin your hopes on. I mean, all right. So here we are, right? This is what I'm talking about. That culture, AI is devoid of culture. This is the problem, right? Here we are. So if you're putting pin your hopes on, is that something current? Who says that? And maybe people do, I don't know, but I'm just saying, is that current? And what demographic says that? From where? What state? What country? What culture? What race? This is what I mean by culture. This is what I mean by hip hop. So throwing words. Now, I'm not saying this is the thing. I don't know what the next thing is going to be. I'm just using this as the example. Say a rapper wants to go like, give me every word that rhymes with pin. Pin your hopes on. Let me go. Pin your hopes on. Okay, cool. Pin money. Pin number. Like, what do you do with that? Right? Like, if the person doesn't understand, like, then we just have, like you said, just rhyming for the sake of rhyming. We don't have nothing. So let's go addiction. So let's say Drake said addiction, right? He said here, I don't have a drinking problem. I got a subtle addiction. I got my father's habits and I got my mother's permission. Addiction to, okay? Addiction recovery, okay? Addiction treatment, okay? Addiction counseling. Addiction medicine. Okay, so what are we doing here? So unfold, slot a word into other words or phrases. So what are we trying to do? Let's watch this right here.
So now let's use the unfold tool. With unfold, you can slot a word into other words and phrases. So just show you how it works. So let's enter in a word. Let's do queen. We'll hit run. Doing the work. Oh, and look at these, really nice. All these different possibilities for queen. We got queen bee, queen of hearts.
Queen bee, drama queen, queen of
hearts, queen for a day, queen size, queen's gambit. So again, just gives you all of these examples of where the word queen would fit in with another word that you probably weren't thinking about, you know. Unfolds a very powerful.
Yo, is Lupe gone? Can we start talking shit now again? Let me know. Let me know in the chat. Yo, is he gone? Let's talk shit now. I'm just messing around. All right, let me see this.
Tool. Again, you can pin everything, keep it nice and organized to come back and use it later. There it is. Unfold.
Y'all follow? So like I said, it sounds like it's given other cultural. I don't know. I don't really fully get what it's going to be used for. So again, it's a tool. I don't know. I really don't know what exactly this tool is, but I guess it gives you other words. So we'll wait for some more videos to come out about this. I just, like I said, for as it comes to AI, my main thing with this, for my main topic right now for this issue, and I hope maybe people can take heed to that. The part that Lupe gone good. All right, so we're chilling. So now, damn man, he done messed up the whole chat. Lupe done messed up, done derailed the whole damn conversation. Now he leaves when we're showing the goddamn video. Nah, we turn this off. No. We literally just put Lupe's. We just put Lupe's complete marketing on, and Lupe dipped. Yo, this is crazy. Hold on, but to be honest with you, all right, good. Now I feel nicer, bro. Things bugged out. I don't know why it's bugging out like that. I feel nice. We're chilling. The chat's back. I don't need no. Yo, Lupe messed up my whole chat tonight, man. Lupe done messed up everything. Lupe was just derailed. I was trying to talk about hip hop, culture, Tupac, Kendrick. We done derailed it. I wanted to read all of Drake's, the whole Fighting Irish from top to bottom. This guy's hit me with AI and hit me with some random stuff and hit me all this stuff. Come on, man. You sure did. Humphrey used you. I think he found another chat. You didn't feel the grab. Grab my king. He's going to every chat. Bop, bop, bop. Bop, bop, bop. Yo, let me market that shit. Let me market. Like, there's nothing even online about this damn thing. Endless loop. Oh my God, bro. This endless loop thing. Honestly, to be honest with you, I want to, it's like alive. Like, this is for the chat. This, for me, this is my time to connect with the chat. I don't want somebody come in, trying to be all formal, talking about something. No, we're just trying to have a good time. We're just trying to connect. You know what I mean? Because everything else we do is so serious on YouTube. So for me, like I said, the biggest thing, I just thought that, like I said, absolutely, that shit was fire. It was profound. I loved it. He's a fly on the wall. Oh shit. Oh damn. Oh damn. Can you block him? Where? I'm tripping. I'm just playing. I'm just playing. Like I said, that the AI thing to me, the main thing for me was how things are unraveling and the drama that kind of unraveled on YouTube. And I first saw it obviously from curtissking. Lupe got free ad. I mean, it's whatever. I mean, he doesn't, you know what I mean? Like, if this is truly from MIT and all this kind of stuff, these people, they'll be able to market this thing. It's not the issue of marketing, the issue of how you present something to the group. I didn't like, personally, the way absolutely was addressed. That's one. I said it. I don't know. People get me mad. I didn't like it. I don't know. You said sneaky woman, said this, said that. And like I said, her thing was kind of profound. It was, I don't know, I want to say it's harsh. I mean, I don't know if she really was trying to make a specific point, and she did address Lupe in a particular type of way. But I think what she was trying to say was profound in the sense of what she felt that hip hop being given away to AI, what's this about? Let me know. So come out and speak about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't come try to derail and don't try to do all this stuff. Like, just, what is this? Don't diss her. You know what I mean? She's worried about shit just being given, like, you know what I mean? Given away. So there's that. I thought something was hilarious though at curtisssking's live, bro. I was dead. He posted on Twitter. Let me get this shit. Hold on. Yo, Lupe is a troll. He's the biggest troll. Hold on. Let me see if I can get this. Hold on. Let me see. I think it was at the end of the live. Actually, I think it was on the end of the live. Wait, I think he actually posted about it, right? So poor Curtis is talking up Lupe the whole time. The whole time. He's not crashing out. Like I would. He's not crashing out. He's being super respectful. You know what I mean? Absolutely. He's being super respectful. Let me see where is this at. I think he put the timestamp. Where's the timestamp? Where's the bro? Wait. Come on. Where's the timestamp? Live chat replay, comments. Hold on. Oh, here it is. Oh, that was my comment. Oh, there you go.
Lupe Fiasco
joins the chat. I'm
show you how I afforded this car.
So hold on. Let me wait for this.
Okay, you ready?
All right. So the whole time I didn't get to see the whole. I watched a lot of it because I wanted to understand. what was going on personally. I did want to understand a little more. So the whole time, curtisssking's being super. Yo, AI is amazing. You know what I mean? Yo, AI can do it. AI can do that. We cool. I like it. Maybe people don't like it. Whatever. Cool. Fine. You know what I mean? Lupe comes in the chat at the end. I mean, here maybe he was being a little bit decent. I don't know, because I didn't read the whole chat, so y'all tell me. Yeah, hopefully he wasn't disrespecting nobody. But bro comes at the end.
Look, Lupe, Shout out to you. Shout out to you. This is a much different circumstance than the last time you and I had an opportunity to sit down. It's not I put myself out there today, and a lot of folks didn't like that. Or they didn't like it. But I appreciate the work that it seems like, the way you articulated it today. I think doing that live stream, it was so much better.
This is what happens when people jump on. Like, it's like, yo, we can make something a platform, right? Where we all could speak. This ain't it right now. Like, it's the chat got to do their thing. People got to talk. So it's like weird to be like, you know what I mean? Trying to talk to you personally, like about a specific topic when you're here to kind of just, you know, have your chat, like connect with your people and that kind of thing, right? He's probably on IG calling you, but yo, he got me on, I'm not really on IG, so whatever. Wait, where are we? So like I can feel like Curtis, because I know Curtis can, like, I mean, he could crash out, you know what I mean? He's funny as hell. But he's like really trying to tread carefully, which is cool. It's cool by me. But like that, this is hilarious.
That chat message. That post, and I know that post is for your core fans, but when I seen that post, I was like, I know why people got confused. But today I think you articulated all that shit so well. That was I see the vision. When you say that you're thinking in years, in terms of 1,000 years at a time, okay. I'm glad that let me just say this to you, Lupe. I'm glad nobody was confused. Nobody was confused. No,
I'm confused as hell. I'm not gonna lie. And we can talk about, I'm confused as hell, bro. I didn't see the thing. I know what AI is. I'm confused. I mean, I understand, maybe not confused at that point, but I don't really fully see the vision. Training someone on Drake's voice. We all if we like Drake, we're gonna go out somewhere. We're gonna listen. This is what, I don't know, man. This is what it is. I really don't know. Maybe I'm missing it. We're gonna go out. We're gonna listen to some one-off songs played on this radio station of Drake, of the person we like, and it's gonna be in their voice, and it's only gonna play once. And we got to go out there to see. I don't know. I mean, let's see what happens. I'm not, listen, things happen, visions happen, but that's what I said.
Oh, they weren't. Not
sorry,
in
let me go back.
1,000 years at a time. Okay. I'm glad that let me just say this to you, Lupe. I'm glad nobody was confused. Nobody was confused. No, they weren't. Not in there. Not in your environment. I'm talking about all this noise on the outside.
Humphrey, I say USBs. The first thing when I saw USB, I said, who walking around with that old school flip USB? That's something like you give your grandma. Your grandma, this like USB. They can flip it. Nobody walking around USBs. Everything's on the cloud now.
That you were responding to in the video when you was hitting the space bar. I sat to that whole live stream. I screen recorded it, and I edited it down to react to a video today. So I say this to say, I'm glad that you had that conversation. It showed, I think, when you were talking to your fans too, you're a lot more comfortable in that space, it seems.
Hold on, this builds up. Hold on. Give Curtis a second, because it ain't like this at the end.
I just don't know why you were so long-winded with me, and like with them, you was like giving straight answers. That shit was crazy. I was like, damn, I wish I could have. And truth be told, Lupe, I really wish I could have had that conversation with you under different circumstances.
Right.
Like, I really wish we could have had this conversation, because you don't know what you don't know, because you don't know what you were talking about.
Huh?
Wow, Lupe.
Bro, how you come in someone's stream? You don't know what you're talking about. How you come in someone's stream and do that? And you trying to promote this AI thing? That's not right, bro. Poor Curtis talked up this endless loop thing for 2 hours, even though he crashed out on absolutely. And in the end, Lupe is like, you don't know what you're talking about.
That's fine. That's fine.
You heard the crack in Curtis's voice? Hold on. I love this.
Wow, Lupe. That's fine. That's fine. I'm going to tell you this, though, Lupe. You know what I didn't have an opportunity to say to you before?
He about to turn up. Hold on. His whole body posture shit. Yo, Curtis King cracks me up, man.
During that conversation, I feel like you were being a bit condescending.
There we go.
I still stand on everything. I think that you're doing amazing work. A1. Company man got my direct number. You could have just called me direct. I sent you a DM and you didn't respond because you're busy. I sent you a DM today. Today's different.
So apparently, Lupe said here, Company Man's gonna make another video tomorrow. We'll see. They had a chat. I have no idea. Respect Company Man's, you know, he's on top. I have no idea what they spoke about, what issue is. I'm just speaking on what I've seen so far and what I see on this and how I see the movements.
Today's different. I don't know. You don't know me from a can of paint, sir. But let me just say this. During that.
Yo, Chris kills me. Yo, he so kills me. I'm sorry, I keep stopping. Hold on. Yo, Chris cracks me up. Hold on.
You don't know me from a can of paint, sir. But let me just say this. During that conversation, I think you said things that made sense, and I think you said things that were condescending. I think one of the things that you said that were condescending, I don't run my socials. That's fine. Well, I'm going to say this. I think there's some things that you said that were condescending. I think one of those was when you made the conversation about whether or not you're a better rapper than me. And I still stand by it. No, you were one of the best to ever do it. You said that's why you can't do the things that I can do. Sir, you as well cannot do the things that I am doing. I am good. You cannot do the things that I can do as a DIYer.
Bro, come on, Lupe. What you doing, bro? This is not the way to talk to people, man. That's not the way to talk. Honestly, I don't know what Lupe was saying in the chat. I got to go back now and read the chat. I have no idea what he was saying. But hopefully there was respect. Because I don't understand this right now. I'm better than I am. Maybe he's trolling, but I don't know.
Stamped at 1,000%. The many responsibilities that I take on today on a regular.
I adore the Company Man, but him being a fan of Lupe is confounding to me because he seems like he should know better. I will see. I mean, there's probably way more to the story. I mean, Company Man is incredible. So we got to see how things unravel, what things about. I mean, maybe Company Man's getting into different nuances that other people are getting into, you know. Everyone sees something different, you know, and you know, so however Lupe was being the contrarian he is. All right, this chat's going too fast. Hold on, let's keep going.
The basis, this is what I do. So that shouldn't invalidate anything. That shouldn't validate. That's just me standing on my peg. As you as a man, I stand on my peg. So the respect is there. The respect was given all throughout this conversation. There's no clickbait in here at all. But as a DIYer, you cannot do what I do, sir. I do this. The video editing, the production, the color correction, I do this. But I don't need to say that. Yes, I can.
Say it.
Lupe, you're not producing like me.
Bro,
Stop it.
Literally going back.
Stop it. And it's not even about that, Lupe. My AI can. Oh, here we go. This nigga.
oh wait, the ads? Yo, Curtis had me die. Hold on, let me mute this. This clip is. Why is Lupe going at him at the end? Did he miss the whole live? Where he talked up the whole thing and was like being super respectful?
I knew that was gonna come up. I knew that was gonna come up. Yo, AI can.
Tonight, we dive into the groundbreaking advancements in artificial intelligence.
I am not afraid of your A&I. Let them play. They can never fake another eye.
He's just
produced by one of your collaborators in Kalen Ellis. One more time.
Tonight, we dive into the groundbreaking advancements in artificial intelligence.
I am not afraid of your A&I.
I love this so much. You know, this whole thing is so crazy and nuanced. I just could not help but put this in the live. This whole thing had me crazy. Like I said, respect. Lupe came, showed up, whatever. I really didn't get, again, I don't think the chat's the place to be for like you trying to, like, you know what I mean, promote this thing. That could be another time. You know, you want to have a conversation. But absolutely. Again, I guess you spoke to Company Man. You know, there could be forums. We could talk about this. You know what I'm saying? It could be talked about, just not, you know, these lives, they're different. You know, it's the kind of, you know what I mean? Like it's a different vibe. You know what I'm saying? But it's cool. I don't know. I just thought this was funny. What y'all think? What's the vibes in the chat? What y'all tripping about? But yeah, all I can say is honestly, curtissking, this shit had me like I was dying. I was dying. I was just felt so bad, bro. You know when like your boy, like, he's like, dude, be so respect. You know what I mean? Like being so respectful, and someone just comes to disrespect. You're like, bro, what? Like, why are you tripping, bro? He was respecting you in every way, shape, or form, and now you're gonna do him like that at the end? This chat's killing me. What's happening, Demi, in the chat? I gotta eventually have what's up with this? Yeah, I didn't like this DIY part. There was no need for him to mention that. Yeah, I don't know. You mean Lupe, right? I don't know, right? Because not Curtis. He was trying to say I could do this better than you. I don't know. That shit was funny. I hear you. I think he doesn't have respect for content creators, whereas TCM Justin Hunt is an actual journalist. Lupe is mean. You know, it's crazy. There was actually a video that I was doing some research on this where Lupe said how he learned to be an asshole. I was dying when I was doing research for that. That literally was the name of the video. Why he learned to be an asshole. And out of respect, I didn't want to. Lupe was here. I didn't want to go into that. But I did think it was funny because I was like, yo, bro, you're making a video about how you wanted to be an asshole. I mean, learning that. And he went on to mention that like Lupe is a master at deflection and getting whoever's talking to him off topic, bro. He derailed me. Maybe we do another stream when we do that fighting Irish freestyle. Fighting Irish freestyle killed me. This shit was funny. Oh, listen. Oh, here's what I want to do before we go. The comments on, all right, we don't like this topic was honestly to me, I don't know, whatever. It is what it is. The comments on fighting Irish, y'all are funny. The Coming Man likes tailor-made freestyle. We all make mistakes. You know, and I can't lie. I had a take on that people didn't like about me. I didn't. It's not like tailor-made freestyle. It's not that I liked it. I had a different take that, forget that right now. Who cares? Lupe's on, y'all tripping. Yo, Lupe's on the spectrum, I think. All right, hold on. Let me try to get this video real quick. Hold on. I just can't. I just found it just tripped me. Like, I was just like, Lupe, like, how are you like just gonna go at the guy at the end? How are you gonna go at the guy? I can do it better with my AI. Listen, I can't wait to see this. I can't wait to see this because if it's this shit, look, that shit's bugged out already. If it's like, give me a word, and you're gonna give me addiction medicine, pin number, pin the bot, pin money, pin your hopes. That shit, you want to bring that to rap? You want to bring that to rap? This is what you're gonna get if you do that. I don't have a drinking problem. I got a subtle addiction. Then you're gonna get that. All right, let's hold on. I do think people got this. Let me go to this. I thought this was Meet the Grams. Why is it aging so well? Why is it aging so well? I do think people. All right, let me go on. Let me go here to the comments. All right. All right, so this whole thing about the fighting Irish freestyle. Good evening, philosophers. I'm mad I didn't get this notification. Nikki, you always late. I think because you in the West Coast. You just join. Where's the Discord at? Y'all join the Discord because I don't know why YouTube doesn't. I have to put a post up. I gotta let people know to join, but I feel like I can't talk to the audience. That's why you guys gotta join the Discord. I don't know where it's at. I didn't even pin it. Whatever. Fighting Irish. All right. He goes, all right, these comments, I love these comments. At this point, it's Drake versus Drake. And he's still losing. That's great. That's so good. Because we all know, like Kendrick said, it's a lifelong battle with yourself. And at this point, that's what we see. Drake versus Drake. But he's still losing. Like that's crazy. All right. I don't have a drinking problem. Wait, can y'all see this? Maybe I should switch. I don't have a drinking problem. I got a subtle addiction. That's like me saying I'm not a hoarder. I'm a collector. Number 2, I got my father's habits and I got my mother's permission. I'm guessing Drake has his dad's attitude, personality, and the culture, and his mom's privilege, convenience when dealing with business ventures. Like, bro, we looked into that so much. Like, that's what he's saying. Like, I'm saying that's like crazy that Drake would say, I'm like my dad. I got his attitude, but I'm like my mom. I got and that's the issue with identity. Is like, are you saying I got my mom's permission, meaning you got her privilege? And that's what this person, like how they noted it. It's interesting. All right, LeBron's people kept talking about this LeBron thing over and over. Honestly, it was just like, yo, I don't care. I honestly, like, I just got off 4 weeks on Reincarnation by Kendrick. Yo, that song killed me. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like I was tripping. It was traumatic. I was digging into stuff. I was digging into all these traumas, trying to put together the pieces. It was an hour and a half. The Reincarnated by Kendrick, that whole video was 2 hours. I don't know why I'm talking that much on Kendrick's song, but it was 2 hours. I was like, yo, this is insane. I had to break it down into an hour and a half. So I was like, yo, my mind was just like, yo, this song is killing me. This song is crazy. So I come to see Drake drop Fighting Irish. I ain't trying to do no research on Drake. Fighting Irish, what the hell does that mean? And then people say, like I said, we did this research early on in the live, and apparently, unless it's AI, Drake has a tattoo of LeBron wearing a Fighting Irish jersey or something like that, and his number on there, or on his arm, which is, what the hell is that? I don't know anyone who would do that. So yeah, that hurts. Like, bro, if you got a tattoo of your boy, right, of like a man, like your man got a tattoo right here, and that man ends up dissing you, I don't know how you take that. He's burning that right now. I don't know what I gotta see that arm. He's probably burning it up. He's I don't know what he's doing. So everyone jumped on. You know what's crazy, y'all? In the comments, it's like once one thing, someone, and it's like starts getting sporadic. People saying the same thing. It's one little thing. Everybody just keeps saying, it's LeBron's basketball team. It's LeBron's I don't care. I don't care that Drake is talking about LeBron's basketball team. Who cares? The whole thing is whack. Cole is biracial and never had these problems because he is true to himself. Identity is something, man. He really said, we traded friendship bracelets. How could you? To another grown man. How did Drake miss summer? Oh, he dropped 14 flops. Why would he bring up anything related to court while he is in litigation? Whose car are you blowing up, Laurie? But his blood is Egyptian. Man in the Olive Garden. Yo, man in the Olive Garden. Black Killer Reincarnated is good, but it's a lot. Yeah, it's a lot. He's actually flexed this owning his half sister. So again, we got to that bar where we were like, wait, what's Drake talking about? He said something about sister. My dad has another child. I told him that wasn't my sister. And we talked about, like, let me close this out. What the hell? And Lupe's trying to save my stuff. Oh, damn. Hold on. Yeah, the sister line, right? So is he saying his father had another daughter? That's what we don't know. And his sister? Or it was in Adonis's perspective saying, my dad was like, yo, Kendrick saying, you have a daughter. What's the deal? Like, that's not my sister. So anyway, who knows? But he's actually flexing disowning his half sister. Maybe that's the case too, which is a dumb bar. Like, also, like, why are you talking about that? Then he fixed the drinking problem that his mother approves of. MTG was right. There's more here. This freestyle, which he read, is the lamest ish even for Drake. Great breakdown and video. Thank you. I appreciate you. That wasn't me. That wasn't me. Honestly, that line killed me. Like, I was dead. I was dead on the floor when he said that. I literally was. Where is that? Where is that line? Right here. Cover my body in dirt. But that wasn't me. That wasn't me. That was a body double. Bro, he has clones. He's got twins. How is this possible? All right. Yo, imagine AI telling him, like, how do you say that I didn't get buried? How do you tell AI? You tell AI, how can I say that I didn't get buried? Just say that wasn't me. That mother's permission line to me means she's an enabler. She nurtured and those same bad habits that he's been called out for. Drake is going through a midlife crisis. Hilarious. This was the hurt part 1. The hurt part 1. Oh my God. Massive manipulator still spiraling. Thank you. I've been saying this flow is completely off in the song. Other channels have been saying stuff like, oh, I love the flow. It's so on point. It's a strong point. You know, I actually was a little nervous too, because I was like, yo, all my peers really loving this song? Are like all the other YouTubers really loving Fighting Irish? I don't know. So sometimes it's hard because you gotta, if you want your own take, if you listen to others, sometimes, right, it can sway you. So it was like when I heard that, I was like, yo, I don't know. I was like, yo, this shit, what is this? Like, what is he doing here? You know, but apparently some people really, really enjoy this. Apparently some people love the freestyle. But if you love the freestyle, there needs to be consistency in the lyrics. And you can't say stupid ass lines. You know, that's all. And you can't be in front of like a fireplace or some shit, like whatever, like he's doing, you know, in front of the fireplace and things like that. Um, all right. Dude's flow is as droopy. All right. Y'all can't mean. I don't get too mean coming from Drake gimmicks. Yeah, what he said about Kendrick. There's not a genuine bonus purchase. Oh my God. I don't get it. I really don't understand why people like this guy. Actually, you know, this line was interesting. I don't get it. He says, I really don't understand why people like this guy. He has the same flow in every single song. His singing is mediocre at best, and he has the nerve to throw auto-tunes on them. All his songs sound alike. He has no energy. Raps like he's reading the newspaper. It's not a freestyle if you're reading from the phone or notepad, but all the rules seem to change when it comes to Drake. He seems to get a pass no matter what he does. I will never understand his appeal. People need to stop lowering the bars for Drake. It's ridiculous. People know but will never admit that Drake is a mediocre rapper at best. His flows are basic, boring, and sounds like he's reading a script. His music, damn, this guy's cooking over here. Holy crap. His music is boring and formulaic. Holy. Those who continue to lower the bar for this guy are doing him absolutely no favors. Everyone around Drake lying to him and not telling him to go away and rest for a while. All of them are doing a grave disservice to this. Holy. My man was cooking. Or lady. It's cooking. Whew. Whew. I don't know what it is. Someone else said something similar later on. It's like people feel the need. I don't know, man. I don't know. And that's why I asked this question to the chat. Do you all think that Drake would have, his aura would have remained if Kendrick, he didn't destroy him in the rap beef? I don't know. Ovens and kitchens and pediatrician is pathetic and slightly odd when you think about it. The ovens and kitchens line, what y'all think about ovens and kitchens? That line hit me later, but I was like, oh, Ron Stewie. Is Ron in the chat? This was Drake. She says, Drake is the girlfriend you broke up with and she refuses to let you move on with your new relationship. Drake, is that like the case? Like Drake is just hanging around like, yo, just get away, like go home, like stop. He's still around. I feel like he's not. I don't know if he's gonna let this die down. I feel like Drake is, he's not gonna let this go. So I don't know how he's gonna move for the rest. Like I don't know what else he's gonna do, but it feels like he's not gonna let this go. So I really don't know. I'm curious to see. I'm curious to see what else he does. All right, what else? Drake has no idea. I don't know. These were funny. He resound the hard part 6.69. This is fast become one of my best favorite channels. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. But I don't want some of these. I don't know where the best were on here, but some of them got me dying. Some of them got me dying. Y'all are the best, man. Y'all like. I just love when people can relate to what's out there. All right, what's up in the chat? Has a great video that dissects. Anthony Aiken Jr. has a great video that dissects how close Kendrick and LeBron appear to be. LeBron's wife and Whitney following one another. And LeBron's wife is always wearing PG Lang. Huh. Damn. That's interesting. That's interesting. All right. Yeah. Yeah, the Lupe thing, I mean, not the Lupe thing. The thing with LeBron, honestly, like, I don't know. I really don't care. I mentioned before, I just don't care what he's going through with LeBron. It doesn't bother me. Like, I just don't want to see it in a freestyle. I just want Drake to move on. I just want him to do what he does. You know, just let it be. You know, like just do your thing and just move on. You know? But like all this weird stuff that he's doing, all this like weird behavior, it's strange. You know, and it like really just like I said, it's like Meet the Grams just keep aging. It's like every single thing you do just keeps kind of going down the drain, just keeps going to the pits every single time. I don't know. It's like he's almost doing. I don't know if he's doing it on purpose. I don't know if he just like doesn't care anymore. Like it almost feels like Drake just really like he doesn't care. Like he goes on stream with Aiden Ross with these other streamers who are detached from hip hop. XQC. Like I don't follow these people. You know, I mean, no disrespect if anyone does, but these people are super detached from hip hop. And you're going on their streams and you're talking about and saying weird things. I just don't understand. Like I don't understand it. Up into the kitchens. Bro, all your videos are about Drake. We got haters. If you won't take accountability in the part he played, then save it. I laughed at that because what the F? Oh, it was such a reach. Yeah, I mean, this beef was big. It made a big difference. It made a big impact on YouTubers. That's the truth. That's the truth. And we talk about it. It's fun. And it's part of the culture and it's what people want to talk about. So if it's about Kendrick, if it's about Drake, that's fine. I mean, I personally, all my videos are not about Drake. Most of them are actually about Kendrick. But, you know, this beef, to be honest with you, it did revive hip hop. It did revive a lot of YouTubers, a lot of space in YouTubers because, and that's why I love about what Kendrick did. You know, it's like he revived a lot. That's the reality. This is like the biggest beef ever. You go back to hip hop. Tales from Purgatory, 100 rap flies, my greatest finds during the beef. Denise, thank you, appreciate that. Yeah, Lupe was here. That was crazy. But like Kendrick revived, he revived a lot of stuff, and this was bigger. This was like the biggest thing in hip hop ever. It's gonna be forever. And like when people were debating, like, is this the best? Hands down. There's nobody that can tell me go from the beginning of hip hop. Start from the beginning. I don't care. Go back 80s, maybe late 70s. Go back. Come all the way over here. This was the best, in my opinion, rap beef that could have ever happened. There was just too much in it. There was too much reality in it. These were two of the biggest in their game. And so this revived a lot of stuff. So people saying, y'all making Kendrick videos, y'all making Drake videos, it's whatever. This is like the biggest thing. And to be honest with you, if Drake would have just stopped, like, I don't know, the reason why sometimes it comes up is that I just find it hilarious. Like the stuff that I see him do, I'm like, what is this? You know, I wish, am I going to get a song to break down from Drake like I got from Kendrick? Reincarnated? Am I going to get a song from Drake that I can actually break down and accept crack jokes on because it's funny? Yo, what do y'all think? Reincarnated or Gloria? That was an interesting. If anyone heard the GNX album, it was a debate. I mean, Reincarnated and Gloria are like the two like best songs. Not the best songs because there was a lot of good songs on GNX, but people slept on Gloria so bad. People are sleeping on Gloria and Reincarnated. I don't know why. I guess because, like I said, I think Kendrick is in that hype like vibe right now, right? So whacked out murals, squabble up, you know, you get that vibe. Hey now, you know, the GNX, peekaboo, you know, you got that vibe, and it's like, yo, all right, Kendrick, okay. So that, but then he threw in. Let me see, let me just throw up GNX. He threw in Gloria, he threw in Reincarnated, two amazing songs. So hopefully, I hope y'all will check out the Reincarnated video. If you're into it, if you're into like that sound, like Reincarnated was super deep, you know, and honestly, like these two songs are ones that I teared up to. Reincarnated, Gloria. Some people said Man at the Garden. My fave on GNX is Whacked Out Murals. He slayed all the beasts on that one. Whacked Out Murals. That actually did really well on my channel. I honestly didn't even expect it to do so well. I think he has just a bigger audience than people who are just really into Kendrick. I think like ever since the beef, you got like it broadened, like his audience broadened and people really interested. But Whacked Out Murals, I love Whacked Out Murals. That was like I would say, I would say Whacked Out Murals. It's hard to say what's the favorite. Whacked Out Murals was, should I say my favorite? I don't know, but it's like there's just different kind of songs. But Reincarnated to me is probably this is hard to say. I really do think it could be considered his most creative song. I really do. Like going back to the beginning of Kendrick, this is a super creative song. It's deep. I don't know. People are gonna unravel it. People gotta have different takes, you know. But the way he put things together is insane to me. So that was like an 1.5-hour video. I wish I can learn. I gotta get better at condensing things because there was just so much to talk about in the song, and I wanted to make sure I gave it its due justice. But Whacked Out, Reincarnated, Gloria. You have a level of intelligence to understand Reincarnated and Gloria, and we are just coming out of the beat generation. Gloria, you know, when I first heard Gloria, I wasn't there with it, like a lot of people. Now, when I hear it, that shit makes me tear up. When SZA at the end says the name of the song, Gloria, I want to take you to Euphoria. Like, she never says Gloria throughout the whole song. And then all the way at the end, finally she says, Gloria, I want to take you to Euphoria. Oh my God, like her vocals are so heavenly. So heavenly. KK, Reincarnated and Dying of Thirst. Exactly. I think the same. It's been a while. Is it Sing About Me, I'm Dying of Thirst? Sometimes I say Sing To Me. I think it's Sing About Me, I'm Dying of Thirst, one of the greatest. And they say that song is not as popular, like it's not one of Kendrick's most popular songs. To me, that's like one of his deepest and one of his most popular songs. But apparently, like they're not, like maybe that song, because it's so deep, it's not. But that was like, I think that was like his most creative song. So you're doing an amazing job. I watched that entire video in one sitting. Oh, thank you, Tales from Brooklyn. I appreciate that. I actually really appreciate that, because I'm like, yo, ain't nobody watching this shit, you know. But that's all good. Nah, thank you. I appreciate that. I put in a lot of work in it. It's nice to hear. To be honest with you, it really makes my day when I hear someone actually watch something and got joy out of it. I hope you enjoyed it. I really appreciate you. Sing About Me, I'm Dying of Thirst, then Reincarnated, the most creative song. Sing About Me, I'm Dying of Thirst is like, I would say that's Kendrick's. That's his, like, I mean, there's so many, but I would say that's the song. That's like the creative song. I think Reincarnated is going to top it, in my opinion. I just think I don't see anything in his catalog. Y'all tell me if I'm wrong. Those songs are beautifully written. SZA vocals did hit on Gloria so much. So true. So true. And you know what I love about Gloria? And what I love about Reincarnated, what happens to me is like when I listen to those songs and Sing About Me, I'm Dying of Thirst, again, please, y'all go back to that song. Give it a chance. Y'all will cry to that song. But Reincarnated and Gloria, you could always like look at the song and infuse something from your own life into the song. So like Gloria, we know Gloria is about his pen. He says it at the end. Reincarnated, he said at the end, I'm the devil and this and that. But like you could, with both of those songs, you could infuse something in your life. You could see something in your life. Like Gloria, I want to do that song too if I have the chance. It just takes a lot out of me. But I want to keep up with some of the other stuff going on in the space, and I want to connect with the lives. But Gloria, it's like, it's his pen, right? Where he says it. But it's like you can always see something in it from your life, right? Like he's fighting his vocals, not his vocals, his lyricism. He's putting himself and talking to his art, you know, his sound, his soul, you know, what's inside of him that puts the lyricism together. And he's battling between him and the lyrics and fighting this battle and saying how much I love you, but you take it out of me, but like you give to me, but I give to you. And it's this fight, this battle between him and his lyricism. And then at the end, you finally hear SZA say, Gloria, I want to take it to Euphoria. You could always, what I love about Kendrick is like, you could replace that with anything from your life. Like you could replace anything that you're yearning for, anything that you're looking forward to, anything that you're fighting against. And there's a battle between you and it, but you love it at the same time. But sometimes it hates you and sometimes it loves you. Like that battle, that's what makes Kendrick's music so good, is that you could replace it with anything in your life and you could cry about it. GNX Section 80 T-Pab, Good Kid, Mad City, Untitled are my top 5 K-Dot drops. You know, I've seen this a lot on Twitter. I have no idea how to put these in order. It's really difficult. I have no idea. There's so many variations. And I can see that. I don't think I could put GNX as my top. Maybe because of recency bias, but I would say to me, I'm probably like maybe To Pimp a Butterfly to me as a piece of art is Kendrick's best. Is I don't know, just as and everyone has different opinion. I just think To Pimp a Butterfly as a piece of art is like one of the most classic albums I think in the history of music, not the history of rap, of hip hop, history of music. I think To Pimp a Butterfly is something to go down in history. Section 80 was amazing, right? Good Kid, Mad City, classic. But you know, I think, like I said, that's why To Pimp a Butterfly is like one of those things where I'm like, wow, I don't know if he could do that again. Damn was amazing too. So I don't know, it's hard. You know, everything has every like album had a distinct sound. You know what I'm jealous of? I see some people sometimes in the comments say, "Oh, you know, this rap beef obviously shed light on a lot of things." And some people are like, "Yo, Kendrick is kind of new to me," you know, like they know a little bit about Kendrick, but like they don't know the full, which is fair. Like, you know, Kendrick kind of disappeared, you know, like it's a lot of people didn't really miss the morale, didn't like the attention outside of Kendrick's fan base. Maybe it wasn't as strong for Mr. Morale. So you're going back to 2017, you'd be like, "Oh, I remember Kendrick from Damn." Like if you don't not really following. So there's like a lot of people, or they remember, you know, Swimming Pools from Kendrick way back in the day, you know, Pour Up, Drank, you know, that song way back. And they're like, I know something about Kendrick, you know, and now because of the beef, they're like, yo, I'm so jealous because I'm like, you don't know what you have to listen to. Like, you have no idea. Yo, bro just gave you Euphoria out of a little rap beef. He almost gave some of the best hip hop songs ever out of a rap beef between him and Drake. Almost the best rap songs ever. Euphoria to me is like one of the best. Like, Euphoria drove me crazy. And I did a video about that. Euphoria, to me, Euphoria was the best out of all, even Not Like Us. I know that's like a hot take, but Euphoria to me was just incredible. Incredible lyricism. Not Like Us was, you know, we all know what Not Like Us was. You know, it was amazing. It also had a lot of interesting, right? It was even great storytelling, but Euphoria like just was like, whoa, Drake, you're done. Like, I heard Euphoria. Honestly, I wasn't even sure Kendrick was gonna bother with it. I heard Euphoria, said this is done. Like Drake, like forget it. You know what I mean? Just stop. Like when Kendrick did Euphoria, I was like, forget about it. Like he's actually gonna rap. He's actually gonna do this. So he gave you that out of a rap beef. Go back to his stuff. Wait till you see what he has in store. Wait till if you can go back all the way. And I think some people don't go as far back as Section 80. Pretty old, but Section 80 is dope. You know, it's still early Kendrick, you know, but it's dope. You know, you find some really interesting songs. And then even before that was it Overly Dedicated? Dope. Again, maybe some skips here and there, but like there's some really dope songs in there. Like I listen to it sometimes when I'm working, go back to some old Kendrick. And actually, believe it or not, when I was doing research, I missed that mixtape that actually Kendrick was talking about in Whacked Out Murals, which was his ode to Lil Wayne, which is a full. He actually, to be honest with you, I didn't catch this. He has a whole mixtape, playing to, excuse me, is it Carter 3 or Carter 4? I don't remember. I did the video. He's doing vocals for all of Carter 3's Lil Wayne's Carter 3, all the beats. He's doing vocals on it. And just all of it's just him. There's like a good amount of songs too. It's like 10, 11 songs. And it's just like Kendrick like nasty on the vocals and just rapping over Lil Wayne's beats from Carter 3. I think, and it's called C4. It's hard to find. It's hard to find, but someone has a whole, like, I think there's a playlist with every song on. It's dope. It's just dope to go back to. And that's when I did Whacked Out Murals breakdown, I went back. I was like, wow, like he actually had this whole ode to Wayne. You know what I mean? It's like a big deal. You know, not we don't have to revisit that, but it was like a big deal. So all of a sudden for Wayne to like not give him no love. Like you're the person that you looked up to, and then like he rises and then you shit on him and you're like, who cares? Like Lil Wayne didn't give him no credit. Did you know we have Untitled because of LeBron? Denise, I heard someone say that. I didn't know that. Did someone say it here in the chat, or someone said it earlier that he told him or something like that to drop Untitled? Is that what it is? Euphoria is definitely the best from the beef. I mean, Untitled is amazing too. Kendrick sent it to him and LeBron tweeted asking him to release it. And Drake has a tattoo of LeBron after all this. Like, bro, I can't understand it. Drake is like the guy who doesn't understand, like, dudes. Like, he doesn't understand how to move. My son was nonverbal when TPAP came out. For a year, he would not let us listen to, wait, hold on, wait. I want to read this. Your live say, hold on. Someone jumped in the live. I trying to read the chat. My son was nonverbal when TPAP came out. For a year, he would not let us listen to anything else every single day. And he learned to talk. Hours of therapy couldn't do what that music did. No way. Wait, what? Am I reading this right? Jim Marie. I'm sorry, I messed up your name. Marie. Did TPAP kind of get him to talk? For a year, he would not let us listen to anything else every single day. So he would just listen to that song. Wow. I could believe that. Y'all, TPAP is crazy. It needs, depending on your ear or anyone, it needs a few listens. Like when you first hear it, like if you're not on the vibe, you might be like confused. Like, oh, like this is crazy. Like jazz and like it's really it's an interesting sound. It's not like GNX. It's completely nothing like GNX. Not like even Damn. It's like its own category. You got to listen to it a couple of times, and once you get past that hump, you're like, holy, this is like 616 in LA doesn't get all its props. It definitely doesn't. I saw it in the Clay Aiken video. Okay, yeah, I don't know. I can't remember where I saw it. I saw it too. So someone said, I just want to jump in while you're live to say I appreciate you calling out weak ass bars and similes. I'm tired of mofos losing their mind over you white, I'm yellow, we are both ass bars. Yeah, I said that. I mean, I agree with you. Too bad Lupe derailed a lot of the fun I was having trying to talk about the fighting Irish freestyle. But now it's just us. Meet the Grams was the best for purely personal, but Euphoria predicted this battle, and Aubrey didn't listen. Meet the Grams, man. I really don't know how Drake gets over this. I don't know how he gets over, like the stuff that Kendrick said is just crazy. Can you imagine if someone did it to you? like to be honest with you, right? Like if someone did what Kendrick did to you, like that shit, you're like, holy, how do I work this? You know, but I just think whatever Drake's doing, that shit ain't working. I almost, this really sounds crazy, but I guess we'll never see it. But I almost think if Drake had kind of just given some props and ended it, that might have been the best. Yeah, you might say, how do I do that? Someone's calling me this PDF and this and that. I get, but listen, in the end, if it's a game, it's a game. Just say, yo, Kendrick got this one. We good. But you're trying to, like, you know what I mean, play it off like you won, and you're playing it off like you don't care, and you're dropping whack ass music, and you're going to intimidate this person. Now you're writing the whole freestyle like this against LeBron James, who you got tattooed on your arm. Like, it's confusing. Marie, yep. So you're saying that's beautiful. Thank you for sharing that story with me. That's amazing. Thank you for sharing that story. That's deep. My favorite song from the Beef, not as devastating as Beat the Grams, but Kendrick prayed to God for what he feels he has to do next. Gives me chills. When was that? Remind me, Denise, of that line. I don't remember it. Every single way. Hold on, let me get the I'm reading like the chat, like a super small screen. Hold on. I gotta get this better software. I don't know what everyone be using some kind of different software, but this shit's like hard. I remember the first time listening to T-Bab and having my mind blown for free, thinking this boy did it, he might one up Good Kid, Mad City. I think it's definitely better than Good Kid, Mad City. It's a hot take. I know Good Kid, Mad City is classic. I get that, like 100%. I just think To Pimp a Butterfly is just something different. Like, it can't be comparable. He has given 2 warnings, 616 in LA. All right. Hold on. All right, y'all. If y'all could, so when I go live, like I said, sometimes the notifications aren't there. My Discord's still going. It's still coming like a little bit, like, little by little. I'm there. I don't have always the time to be there, but this is like, if you all want a space to connect on Kendrick's music, because I listen to a lot of Kendrick. I'll be dropping some new breakdowns, trying to maybe put some like early things in the Discord. Y'all, please join it. And it's also a place where y'all, because we all can get together, go live. A lot of times this YouTube thing doesn't notify people. It's super confusing. So I post about it, and that's where I let people know that I'm going live. But the Discord would be a nice spot if we all could connect. I appreciate y'all. What he pulled off, and so join that. Hit the like button. What he pulled off in T-Pap is insane. Second major album. It's super insane. I mean, he did have Section 80. He did have Overly Dedicated prior, but you know, those definitely, you know, Good Kid, Mad City people see as definitely like the first album. It was crazy. It was crazy. I just saw it this year and understood why he likes Imagine Dragons. Yeah, I mean, in GNX, you know, some people like I'm proud of Kendrick. I'm proud that he had the guts. Not the guts. It's not a good way to say it, but like he dropped GNX. I was worried he was really gonna hold off for a long time. I was worried like we're gonna wait next year because like, yo, bro, like he doesn't drop often. But he just was like, I feel like he was just like, you know what? Boom, y'all are done. GNX is here. Boom, 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 whacked out murals. I'm gonna hit y'all with Ken. I'm gonna do every, you know, and I appreciated that because it's risky. You know, people are gonna vibe to your music. You know, people are gonna love it or not. You want people to love it, especially in the height of the bat. You don't want people to say, "Oh, that shit was trash," which people are trying to do with "Watch the Party Die." But I love the fact that he just did it. It's a whole different album because I was like, "Yo, is he gonna give us something crazy, introspective? Like, what's he gonna do?" Like, Mr. Morale was just completely different, but it was a mix. I think it was good. Hopefully he drops something new. I'm not crazy about this deluxe stuff. I feel like maybe he'll do a deluxe. SZA did a deluxe. Yo, y'all, SZA's album is fire, by the way. I mean, I mostly do hip hop, but SZA, just because Kendrick, I've been paying attention more to SZA. What an incredible album. She did a deluxe. And I don't like the deluxe idea because she just tacked on those songs onto the previous album. And so, you know, but the new songs are incredible. The new songs from SZA are so beautiful. So I don't know. I don't like the idea of deluxes. I know why they do it. They're trying to like. So I personally, I don't want to see GNX as a deluxe, but maybe he'll do that. I can't tell. I'm assuming he's gonna make a deluxe. Maybe before he's gonna go. He has like gonna go on tour next year, right? So a lot of times they do these deluxes before they go on tour. So we'll see. Maybe he'll continue the deluxe next year after the Super Bowl and drop more. I'm of the camp that I like just new albums. I like an album to stand by for itself because I think SZA, she dropped new songs like 9 or 10. I think those songs are amazing. They could have been their own album. Would have been great. The whole deluxe thing throws me off. Is that BBL takes me everything. I can understand it, but I get it now. Still can't before. I never saw it before. Drake literally walked around trolling Kendrick with the heart part on his head for a while. Wait, was he trolling Kendrick with the heart? Yo, that's crazy. Imagine that. That can't be real. I think there's purpose beside marketing. He's just arrogant and has zero respect for K-Dot. Simply he's jealous of his kind of 15 new songs. What is it? The braids. All right, y'all. It's right now. It's where's everyone? Wait, before we go, where's everyone from? Can y'all tell me what coast are you on? I'm on the East Coast, New York City area. Where y'all from, y'all? Anyone from Cali? Earlier in the chat, we had some people from Cali. Anyone from Florida? Anyone from the Midwest? From Chicago? Like, what area do y'all come from? Like, what's the coast? What time is it where y'all at? What coast are y'all in? Anyone in? Who's from the West Coast? Double back like a deluxe. I love that line. I love that line. There's such nice replayable lines. East, China Base, Australia. Okay, look out. Belize. Wait, this is international? I saw Professor Lex Beats breakdown the This Is We Miss or something like that. West Side Bay Area gave them what they asked for. Shout out to Cali, Kentucky. Okay. San Francisco. Oh, that's San Francisco vibes. You San Francisco, a little bougie. You're a little bougie out there in San Francisco. I went to San Francisco once. A little bougie out there. I'm teasing. Midwest. Nice. West Coast, Australia. That's crazy. Isn't Drake gonna be in Australia or something like that? You're gonna have him ground by K. Midwest. Y'all don't want to say state. What's the state? Oh, he is. All right, nice. Y'all say the state. Black Killer. That's the Shy. Okay, what's CHO? New Orleans, but I'm in the Midwest. Dope. New Orleans. What y'all think about out there with the Kendrick thing and everything going on with the Super Bowl and stuff like that? What happened with Lil Wayne? That was crazy. Global. Y'all are global. Y'all are the global ones. Okay. ATL. I mean, none of this magic could happen without connecting with you all, to be honest with you. I have a lot of fun when I get on these lives. I try to do them. I'm really trying to do the once a week thing. It's challenging because I try to do like some of the videos to spend more time on them, but then so much happens like throughout the week, and I want to touch on like I didn't even want to address the Andrew Schultz thing. Like, I was really focused on, you know, the hit, but then I was like, oh, man, this shit's annoying. You know, like this is crazy. Like, all these things happen, you know. So I love connecting and just like more laid back because the videos they're deep. And y'all, please join the Discord. That's why, because the issue is that, like I said, is that it's hard to actually like get the notification out, right? Because YouTube, I'm telling you, like you all know, right? Sometimes you'll follow someone, then you don't see them. Like I'll be following, let's say, the company man, and all of a sudden like, I won't see his videos like for so long. Or I'll be following like this person, that person, you know, and it's like you don't get the notification. It's kind of annoying because you're like, yo, I want to like connect. So I feel like the only way I post like the lives in YouTube, but then also like I want to post it in Discord. So, oops, I was about to drop my whole soda. So you'll join that. Australia, like I said, I heard Drake's gonna be in Australia during the Super Bowl. Excuse me, so that's gonna be funny. You worldwide. Tales of Purgatory. You worldwide, man. All over worldwide. Nice. It's a good group. Black Healer, I'm from Chicago, but I live in Houston. Cool. Houston, Texas. That's what's up. You right by Drake? Your boy Drake in Texas. Eastern Standard Time. Yeah, so it's like 11:30. It's 11:30 right now. Out here in the East Coast. I didn't want to see Wayne at the Super Bowl anyway. Walk in though with the attitude of lax. Mustard. Yo, Mustard's crazy, man. You be seeing people on Twitter, they were like, yo, like someone was trying to joke, like saying, that's what y'all think is good lyricism? Mustard? You know what I mean? Trying to troll. And I'm like, yeah, you know what I mean? It is good lyricism. Like you're gonna troll and nitpick on one little word. You know what I mean? Of course. Like Kendrick knows what he's doing. That's like such a repeatable line. Everyone's talking about it. Drake, it's a tragic tale. Its outcome is why you don't live your life in a way that you step on others. Don't be a bully or everyone will cheer when you get knocked down. True, Denise. True. Thank you for that. It would be un-Australian to not troll Drake while he's I hope Wayne joins him because I don't want him near the SB. His Australian concert is going to be so messy. I really can't help, but I think he has a fetish for being shamed and talked about no matter. You know, I do see that. Like, I actually wonder about that. Like, does he have? It's true. Like, it feels strange. Like, I'm sure he sees like all the online content, and I don't. It's like I feel bad because it's not like I want to hate on Drake for the hate on Drake, but it's just like someone. I have people in my family who love Drake too. You know what I mean? Like, I think everybody does, and I was a fan of Drake more so at one point, probably like early 2000. Pre-2015. That's it. Anything pre-2015 to 2015. Probably like nothing was the same. like that was the main thing. Y'all, just let you know when y'all curse, it like holds the things. So you can't use like, I mean, N-word. It just holds it holds it. It doesn't allow it to show. So y'all just don't curse and the thing should your chat should show. What was I saying? Yeah, like nothing was the same. Like that was it. You know what I mean? Like that's it. Like, and then after that, it kind of went downhill. You know, it is what it is. You know, and the problem is like sometimes you hear about Drake. A lot of like my information about Drake came from like YouTube, other people around me. So we all knew like, and then you hear academics. You know, the voice is just so loud. It's all over. He's just such a big spokesperson for Drake. You hear the numbers for all the dogs. Da da da. The best album. Da-da. You hear all these things, right? So it gets to you, right? And I think that's what's going on. I think a lot of. I be seeing some dumb stuff on Instagram where people are just like random shit, like random stuff for someone like Drake this month, the number one. Tell me y'all ain't seen this. Tell me y'all ain't seen on Instagram and Twitter, like these random things where it's like Drake was streamed 1,000 gazillion times this month. Drake was the number one on Spotify. And I'm like, man, what? Like, it just almost feels like a sponsored post. Like it almost feels like it's sponsored. So I feel like I said, Drake is just, it's infusing. Maybe I'm wrong. It feels like it's marketing. That's how you hear. You're like, oh, wait, really? Drake was the most streamed? So like you think in your head, you're like, how is that possible? Is he outperforming Kendrick? You know, that kind of thing. But in the end, the numbers aren't the only thing. Someone said here, daylyt responded to Joey Badass. I actually didn't know that. Denise, thank you. Did he respond on Wax? I addressed the Joey Badass a little early in the stream, like first topic. It shit pissed me off, honestly. And like a lot of people were pandering to it. It's like, Joey's a great lyricist, but I just didn't like what he was doing. It's just trash. Like everyone from the East Coast from New York in the chat early on agrees. Like, that shit doesn't put us on the map, bro. Like, you trying to troll Kendrick randomly doesn't put us on the map. You know what I mean? That's not how you want to do it. Like, New York had its time, had its run. Now hip hop is elsewhere. It is what it is. And you come say that you're king of New York, but to be honest with you, if you say you're the king of New York, you're the king. No offense, but like, what does the king of New York mean right now in hip hop? You know what I mean? Like, what truly? Like, let's be real. Like, what does it mean right now? You got to have competitors to be the king of New York. Ain't no real big competition right now. You know, you got to have a lot. I always love when I catch you live. Thank you, Denise. I appreciate that. You can join. Like I said, man, join the Discord so you know when it's when we go live. And then like anything y'all like to talk about. Like I said, how I try to do it is I might end up doing a little more on my channel, like a little more like quicker content, because my stuff is like it takes a while, so I'm missing some of the other stuff. So I try to use the live to address and talk about some of the stuff that's in an easier fashion, the stuff that's out there, and just have fun with the chat. That's really it. But thank you. Crowned LOL. Yes, some kinky fetish for shame. It's very real, guys. You said it's called. It's on daylyt's channel. Okay. All right. Wait, is it a track? I don't want to like derail now because I don't know about copyright. I want to listen to it though and see what that's about. Did he really? Yo, that'd be crazy. Like, did he actually respond? I would love that. Honestly, like, to be honest with you, like, no offense to Joey Bad, I don't think that was anything to respond to anyway. To be honest, I don't think it's gonna his light ass bars. I don't know what he's doing in front of his mansion, in front of his house, and I don't know, some rural area in front of the trees. Bro had his car out. He's going like this. He's wearing red pants. I don't know if he's trying to troll Bloods. I don't know what he's trying to do, but it wasn't it, you know. And don't talk about Kendrick, bro. Just keep Kendrick's name out of this, bro. Like just drop good music. Leave the boy alone. Leave Kendrick alone. He's doing his thing. We're done. You know, like, just leave it alone. Well said, Shrimp. You're not a DJ. You're not an academic. How, Sway? All right. So it was on. I gotta listen to this. I'm gonna listen to it off stream. Just because copyright, I can't listen to the music, but I'm definitely gonna check it out. All right, y'all. Let's end on that. I'm gonna tell y'all, please. You have so much fun in this. Check song view to see if it's copyright. Oh, how do you do that? Is that possible? Can I see if it's copyright by checking something like that? Is this it? Reincarnated is the best. Did anyone see the Fluffy that signed that top 5? Yo, I heard that too. The academic signed the top 5 guy? I don't know. I find a lot of stuff hard to believe. But is this the thing? I want to look at this later. Song view to see what this is. This is like tell you if something is copyrighted? I don't know if I trust this. YouTube's a trip. I'm telling you, it's a trip. Like, a lot of people don't know. It's called song view. A lot of people don't know. Like, you know, I think in the beginning I was playing stuff like that shit just like, bro, they monetize the video, they take ads, you know, they monetize your video, they put ads in your video, sometimes they block it, like it's just for like little clip, even something so small, so annoying, you know. It's something that like YouTubers really have to deal with. So I don't even know if I would trust another system to tell me, because YouTube kind of has its own system. And people even can manually like go in, you know, and things like that. So it's like tricky to play. So I like it just to be raw. You know, chat. It's just called How You, and it's on Daylyt's YouTube channel. It's a video. Well, let's like quickly, let's kind of just see it with YouTube Daylyt. Daylyt. I actually don't know what Daylyt's channel is. Is it I'm Daylyt? Oh, here it is. I'm not gonna play it, but I guess it's this one. I can't play it. Oh, he just dropped. Is it just dropped? You just heard about it? Good night, China Base. Yes, it's a track. I really don't get what. I don't think people don't like GNX. I think it's a lot of trolling on Twitter. But is this the song right here? I'm Daylyt 2K. Daylyt, how you? Well, I want to hear this. I want to hear this. If this is it, I want to hear this. We'll do it another time. Tupac and Outlaws made and just it had killed it. The energy was crazy. Humor doesn't come across over the internet. Yeah. Yo, this was crazy. This was crazy fun. Lupe messed up I gotta watch out. I don't even know how to do this mod thing. Someone who wants to be a mod? Okay, anyone want to be a mod? So next time we come in, give me your name. So I'll write down your thing. Be a mod, because apparently while we were on, the Lupe Fiasco was going crazy in the chat. I don't know what bro was saying. Bro was blowing up the chat like crazy, saying some stuff. All right, I'm gonna go out. I'm gonna check y'all out. Please join the Discord. Join the Discord. I definitely want someone to be here to moderate some of the chat as we move on, because I do miss some of the stuff. And I appreciate. All right, Crown by Kate. All right, join the next live. Because I don't even know how to make this happen. So let me just put Crown by Kate. Let me just write it down, because I think I'm using this software. I don't know how to do it. I tried to make Kayla once the mod, and then it said it didn't make her the mod. There's supposed to be something here that didn't make her the mod. So join the Discord, and then maybe so then this way, I could. How do I get you the YouTube channel? Yeah, hold on. Here, let me hold on. Let me write the YouTube channel that's on. Anybody else? Yeah, definitely. If anyone else wants to mod, let me know. I'm gonna just jot your user thing down, and then next time we jump on, I'll figure this out. Tales from Purgatory. All right, let me put that down. Go to channel. You'll join the Discord, please. Join the Discord. Let me put this down. Tales from Purgatory. I think Lupe's done with us though. I think he got what he wanted. I do. I appreciate your work. Keep calling out weak ass bars we need. I got you, sure. Anybody else want to mod? Just let me know. I would love to mute him. Yo, bro, he derailed everything. I couldn't even focus. Like the problem is, like, when someone's doing stuff like that, you're just like, I'm like trying to, you know what I mean? Like read what he's saying, and then it's like I'm trying to focus on the craft. Oh, you missed it. Yeah, it was your boy Lupe Fiasco was in here later. I just, to be honest with you, what I wanted to tell him was like, we can have a conversation. I'd rather it be like a legit, like, let's do something legit. Like, let's do a video. You know what I mean? Let's do something like one-on-one. But like, we could do a nice video, but like let's not like do this stuff in the chat. Like, let's not, kind of mess around and joke, and stuff like that. And I saw curtissking, like I said, he trolled him the whole time. curtissking was calling him at the end. He was like, "Oh, I'm better than you. I got my AI." Maybe he was just trolling. I guess he was just having fun, but I don't know. I don't get it. And never thought I'd speak directly to Lupe Fiasco and be less positive about him as a result. 15-year-old me crying right now. It's funny that you said that, because I actually felt a lot of way. I think a lot of people feeling something about that, feeling the type of way about it. I scrolled up, your Pac reference had me weak. I don't know which one it is, but yeah, I felt the type of way about it. I think all of us like knew him as that lyricist, and it's cool. Like I said, it's cool. I just with respect. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's just do it in a proper way. Yeah, I guess he's dropping that thing. We'll see what happens. Like, we'll, I don't want to disrespect the man. I just don't want, I personally just there was some takes I didn't agree with, and that's okay. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just didn't agree with I just rap. I don't do hip hop, but that kind of hurt me. I don't want to go. I'm gonna go on to it kind of like bothered me, because it was just like, what? Like, Lupe Fiasco? Like, I didn't want to tell that to him, like, here in the chat. Like, I didn't want to tell him, but to be honest with you, I was just like, yo, like, that's like me. Like, imagine Tupac one day comes later and it's like, yo, I don't care about hip hop. Like, that's not me. Like, I just rap. Just like little rhymes. I'm like, what? You know what I mean? But maybe that's okay, because maybe I'll miss this. I don't know what y'all think. Maybe there's some people who that's what it is today. Yeah, Kayla the Fifth. Oh, that's right. I wanted her to but I think she left. I couldn't get her to. I don't know if she's in, but I'll write her username down. I couldn't. I tried to do it. I think I'm using the wrong software, y'all. I don't know. I gotta talk to other YouTubers. I don't know what I'm using. I tried to. It said add the person as a mod, and then it didn't do it. I clicked the thing, but oh, I'm here, but behind in the video. All right, so let me put you. What's up, Kayla? Join the Discord, so then I don't know. I gotta figure out how I'm gonna do this next. But I'm gonna get your channel name. Oh, Kayla the Fifth. I love what you're doing, Kayla. You gotta keep going. I love your work too. Let me put your username down. I know I followed some of your stuff. I love the Andrew Schultz thing, and keep going. This stuff is awesome. I know it's hard to do. It's, but keep it moving. I'm responsible. I'm sorry y'all been let down. Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, the Lupe thing, well, it is what it is. But I think that's the problem. Maybe that's the problem. Who we all listen to. I'd love to hear like who else do you listen to? Like, okay, let's put Kendrick aside for a second, right? write me down too. Marie, I love your story, Marie. Thank you so much for sharing. That stuff sometimes is hard to share. You know what I mean? Like I love that story you shared. And just please, yeah, like I said, join the Discords. That'll be a way I don't know how I message you guys to like mention, okay, you know, and how we're gonna make the moderation. I think I have to use a different software. But what I was saying was, what do y'all listen to beside? Let's put Kendrick down for a second, put him aside. Oh, you threatened to block him. You started to block him. Yo, I felt bad. I didn't want to block the guy. I don't even know what he was saying, to be honest with you. I didn't even want to block him. It's just like, well, bro was like, he was going too much. I just, you know, I don't know, you know, just be nice. You know what I'm saying? Just be like, yo, let's talk about this. You know what I'm saying? Like, Denzel Curry. I'm a big Denzel Curry fan too. I love Denzel. What else? So let's put Lupe. We still talk about Lupe. Put him aside for a second. Yo, no, I can't put this aside. Lupe said he didn't say that Drake was better than Kendrick. Bro said I have it in my video. I literally have the video of him. And I feel bad now because I'm like, yo, is he gaslighting me? Because I was like, I know he said that Drake was better. I have the video, and I was using it in my whacked out murals because I was like, why did he say that? I couldn't believe it. Okay, cool. All right, cool. I'm bad on the Discord, by the way, but like it's I read everything. I get it. Just like I'm bad at what's going on, but I'm still trying to build it up. You know what I mean? I want people it's gonna take time. But so Drake, you know what I'm saying? Like he said that. I was like, then he said in the chat, whoever was here, he said, I never said that Drake was better. And I was like, what? And I didn't want to get into it because I was like, I know you said that, but like, whatever. I have the video, whatever. You know, I don't know. So I don't know. He backpedaled on that, and I just don't understand it. Maybe I missed something. That's what I could have sworn he said. Another thing I do remember him saying on Curtis's. Thank you, Marie. Marie, am I saying that? I want to make sure I'm saying the first thing right. You said yes, he did, and I could have sworn I remember in Curtis King's channel when he was live with him. I didn't catch all of it, but I caught like a replay where he was like, I didn't listen to the whole battle. Said something like that. And I was like, what? Yeah, he said, okay, damn, he said Drake 1, 2? That's crazy. He said Drake's better. That's crazy. But I know I heard a video, unless this is I'm bugging. It wasn't really him. I don't know. He said Drake was a better rapper than Kendrick. 1. 2, I heard on Curtis's channel where he said he never fully I didn't really listen to the whole beef. And I'm like, wait, you teach rap. You teach rap. I didn't want to say this thing when he was on the chat. I don't, you know, but this is the stuff I'm thinking. Like, you teach rap, but you didn't listen to the whole battle? The most prominent rap beef in the history of hip hop? He was pulling the fast one. Yo, deflections. Maybe Drake's teaching all the lessons. Master manipulate. Nah, I'm no disrespect to Lupe. I ain't trying. Yo, I gotta stay. You know what I mean? Like, no disrespect, bro. He's still a GOAT in this game. I don't know what bro is on right now. I don't know what's going on. I think he's really trying to do this AI thing, whatever's happening. Good for him for technology wise. Like I said, I didn't like some of the parts that I saw. I respected what Absolutely had to say. You know, everyone has a difference of opinion. It is what it is. But there's a way to have a conversation about it. Like, Lupe, you know what's funny? Lupe A1 manipulator. You ain't losing your mind. Yo, that's like the first. I think that's like literally the first super chat. But you know what's crazy? Because you know what I mean. I actually think Lupe gave me the first super chat, which is hilarious. And I didn't want to tell him that. But bro, you know what's making me think about this? You put $2, okay, which is cool. Thank you. I appreciate you. But thank you for letting me know he's A1. I hope not. I hope he's not A1. But when I look back on the super chat, bro gave me $1.99. Bro put $1.99. Like, yo, this shit was on sale. Discount code. Walmart prices. $1.99. I didn't want to say anything on the street, but I'm dying. But when you put that $2, it just made me think of Lupe's $1.99. I'm like, what? $1.99? Like, how do you do a super chat like and discount it by a couple of cents? Like, whenever I did it, it was like $5, $10, $2. You know what I mean? Like, you even up. Why you gave me $1.99? It was so random. But you know what I mean? I feel bad because I didn't even thank him. I was just confused. I was just so confused by the one. Oh my God. Yo, imagine Lupe comes back in. Yo, bro, I'm about to shut the stream down. I'm literally gonna shut it down if Lupe comes back in. But thank you for that. I really appreciate you for that super chat. Thank you so much, DW. Even denied saying you need a PhD to comment on hip hop. He said that. See, this is what I'm saying, bro. I don't know what he said and didn't say. I don't know. You know, Curtis King said that he called, and I didn't want to bring this up either, but he said he called absolutely the B word. And I can't say, I mean, Curtis King seems like an honorable person, but I didn't hear it myself. But he was on a live, you know, Curtis King said he recorded the live and he put pieces. So I can't say he said that. I can't say that. But, you know, I was just like, yo, that'd be crazy. And that those are the things I want to address here. But he wants to just talk about AI. Endless loop. And I'm like, this ain't right now about endless loop. This is about the culture. This is about respect for the people. This is about respect for YouTubers, respect for the culture, respect for hip hop as it is. You know, listening to what Absolutely had to say and addressing it. You know, and don't try to pitch me AI, because I looked that shit up and it was giving me some random words or some, you know, it's crazy rhyme schemes. I think that's the part that I think Lupe, not as a disrespect, like maybe that's something he has, but when I heard him say, in Curtis King's live, I don't hip hop, just rap. I just rap, you know, that's fine. I mean, that's fine, but that is the exact thing that I'm talking about. AI is that Kendrick is Kendrick. You can use AI. You can't replace. I think you think you can replace that, but AI doesn't know nothing about culture. Maybe they'll solve that problem. I have no idea, but that's one thing. So your thing that you're pitching, there needs to be a story. There needs to be some empowerment behind it. Don't just like we doing cool rhyme schemes. No, it needs to be bigger. He has said that Kendrick was a better musician than himself. Drake is a better rapper than Kendrick, and he is a better lyricist than Kendrick. A better lyricist than Kendrick? Okay. He teaches rap theory, not current events. Why do you all think he should be teaching the battle? I don't think he should be teaching the battle. But if you teach rap theory, okay, here's my take. How do you not know the current events of hip hop? That's like someone says they teach economics. I'm a professor of economics. Oh, I don't know anything about inflation. Inflation? That's happening in the US? Really? Huh. No, I'm just teaching economics. But I mean, you know, yeah, like that inflation stuff. Is that what's going on? That's what it's like. I'm not saying you need, but like you if you are teaching rap theory, you just had the biggest rap battle in history happen in front of your eyes. I'm not really, I don't really like pay attention to that. Again, no disrespect. I'm just saying like those were my complaints. But you know, we'll see. There's some videos gonna come out. He says, like, he claims, you know, he says he spoke with Company Man. I don't know what's gonna happen. You know, I respect Company Man like crazy. Maybe there's something we don't know. There's some nuanced conversations, you know, and more will come out about this. Lyrical dudes have a chip about Kendrick. They get cynical about music and start viewing it as a commodity. It feels, that's a good word, commodity. Thank you for that. That's what it feels like. He said he only listened to Drake songs and he said Drake won. Again, yeah, that's what bro, I don't know if he's gaslighting. I don't want to say he's a liar. I mean, I don't want to call the guy a liar. I'm curious to see if he behaved with the Company Man, but I'm very skeptical. Nah, he probably was on his best behavior with the Company Man. On his best behavior, you know what I mean? Nah, I'm tripping. I'm just teasing at this point, but honestly, I couldn't even read what he was. He was saying so much I couldn't even read because I was trying to talk about the Fighting Irish freestyle the whole time. So I don't know. Maybe he was on his best behavior here too. I would love to go back and read what he wrote because I couldn't keep up. Bruce Lee lying on his name. Lupe constantly gaslighting. He shared Taylor Made with his class. Interesting. Maybe because the AI thing. You know what I mean? Because the AI thing. But you know, I don't know. What I heard was I didn't hear all the songs in the battle. That's what I heard. You know, and I just can't believe, like, if I'm like a hip hop professor right now at like wherever MIT, they want rap, come teach hip hop, you know, or rap or whatever. And the biggest rap battle's going on, and I actually don't bring that into the classroom, or I don't know about it. I you know, that it's a mishap, you know, no disrespect, just a mishap. Just you have to keep up. Hopefully he lets him talk. He's saying, I mean, we're not saying he backpedaled. You know, he just said, I didn't say these things. And now I'm confused. Now I'm thinking, did I get it wrong? Was it not him? You know what I mean? Like himself, he said, I didn't say this. You know, these are videos. So like I said, I don't want to call the guy a liar. Like, that's not what, I don't want to get into that kind of like engagement. You know what I mean? Like, I respect him for what he does, and that's that. But he said he didn't say XYZ. He didn't do this. He didn't say this. Whatever. I'm not gonna go back and watch those videos. Lupe just likes to send with I think he wrote it. Tailor-made freestyle. You think he wrote it? It's possible. I think he wrote it, just maybe used the AI voice. But you know what's crazy? Imagine if Lupe was involved, because his whole thing with this endless loop thing was actually about if y'all remember, I don't know who was here, who was saying we train the voice. imagine he gave Drake a discount because he said we train the voice. I mean, they already have these things. They already have these things already out. Like, you could train your voice even, and you could write, and then it'll like say everything in your voice. So maybe he trained AI or something like that. Maybe he gave it to Drake. I don't know. Drake just honestly, the Tupac thing was it was like, I don't know, it was like a little weird. I don't know how y'all thought. I don't remember at this point if it was it on point with Tupac's voice. I remember it being decent, but not everyone loved it. You should read his article on Wire, though. I agree with some of what he wrote. A lot of it was pretty bad in my opinion. I'm gonna check it out. I mean, I don't disagree with AI. You know what I mean? And my live tonight wasn't meant really to go too deep in AI. You know what I mean? A lot of people deal with AI. If AI, for anyone who has like knowledge worker or like is on the computer, AI is being infused in everything. Like, we know about AI. It's not like we like, but it was just the movements. It was the movements. Trying to understand. Listen, maybe this thing will be amazing. Maybe Drake will be the number one user on, he'll be the number one super user on this thing. But I love this. I didn't get the vision. I told him I didn't really understand the vision. But maybe it needs a broader exploration. He ignored me when I asked him about rap FX. So low key telling y'all are tripping. I tried this Lupe like that, but it just, I don't know what he's on right now. He needs to just speak and not try. That's what I was saying. Like, just speak. Don't impose an narrative. I would have loved if Lupe said, rap philosophy, I respect your channel. Thank you for everything you do. I would love to actually have a conversation with you. Like, I would love for us to kind of maybe do another live where we're on and we could talk about this. I would have loved that. I actually would have said, all right, word, maybe we could do that. Right now I'm in my, we chilling right now. You know what I mean? Like, I just got off of doing the heavy videos. We're in the chat. I want to talk to the chat. You know what I mean? I want to talk to people I don't get a chance to speak to, that often. I want to connect. And and then you're blowing up everything. You know what I mean? I did this and I didn't do that. And I'm like, wait, what? Like, what's going on? I would have loved it to happen that way. And I want to get better at this. If y'all join the Discord, I want to definitely have a segment where y'all could call in. I would love to hear you guys talk, like all y'all. I mean, like I said, I'm new to this Discord stuff because so much time is spent on these videos. But I want to get better at it. Maybe on Discord, if y'all are on Discord, I think there's like a voice chat, so we can call in through the Discord. I can put it on here. We all can have a segment where we could talk, because y'all, I mean, I love that. I love that, like, the audience, like people that I believe that watch the channel. No offense, Gen X, not Gen X, Gen Z, it's all good. But like, I do feel that because of old Kendrick, there's like an older audience or a mature audience. And like I said, no disrespect for anyone under 20, but it's nice to hear like deep conversations. People have children. I'm a father as well, so it's nice to hear like Marie shared this beautiful story where T-Pap helped her son speak. Stuff like that. It's like moving to me, to be honest with you. That takes the fun out of it for him. He likes his prey flustered. Maybe. I guess that's what it is. Yeah, maybe. That's why I respected, when Absolutely was like, I don't want to talk to you on the live. Like that's not how I want to do it. But the bro's in the chat the whole time. So it's like it's derailing as is. And I don't have a mod to be like, yo, pause him for a second. Cause he's like, let's talk about AI now. I want to talk about AI now. Like, I don't want to talk about AI. Talk about Drake and the freestyle, the fighting Irish. I'm sensitive about Tupac. Like, I'm his estate. He gets so disrespected, and just leave him out of your beef. I agree. Tupac's my favorite. Like, he's the GOAT for me. Like, Tupac. Just, I'm older, so like Tupac just did so much. Like, his music was so impactful. Like, everything from Pac just changed everything. It had such an impact when I was growing up. You know, I don't know what life would be like for me if I didn't hear the voice of Pac in some of the songs that, like the albums that were dropping when I was younger. So a skilled writer won't write in his own voice, but in the voice of the person it is for. He used AI to write for Drake. A skilled writer won't write in his own voice, but in the voice of the person it is for. He used AI to write for Drake. Kendrick wasn't supposed to respond, and Drake be declared the winner. Okay. I guess. But you know what's funny? Like Drake kind of wrote in his own, it didn't write in Pac's voice. He wrote in Drake's voice, which was kind of interesting, right? Like if he's supposed to use Tupac to write in Tupac's voice, I felt like he didn't though, you know? He liked to catch folks off guard so he can corner it. I mean, I don't know why. If Lupe would try to do that. I don't see the benefit in that, to be honest with you. I'm not against it. There's something like I have against the guy for him to come to me. You know what I mean? Like I just, you know, maybe it's that he knew I was gonna address certain things, and it is what it is. There's some stuff that I saw. I would have rather just say, you know, I didn't mean no disrespect to absolutely. I didn't mean no disrespect to such and such. You know, I was tripping. You know what I mean? Like that. You know, like I'm talking about that stuff. Like I want to talk about AI now. I like to catch on. So I don't know. But if you both in several lives, or are you both getting what he said wrong, then all the things I'm defending is because that's not what he said. I'm not following this conversation. My desktop. See, this is why we need that voice thing. We need that voice thing, yo. Y'all, please join the Discord. I'm putting it one more time. So I'm gonna figure out how we can get the voice going. But y'all gotta be in the Discord because I feel like it's gotta be through that. It's gotta be through the Discord that I can get a few of y'all talking, because this is really good conversation. Denise W. He wants glazers and blind supporters. I think you should reverse yourself. Maybe in a mirror. I don't take what he says as truth, except for maybe his own twisted truth. But that I can only go by what he says. I really don't know, man. I don't even really. I don't want to trip on Lupe. I don't know. You know, I heard him when I was younger. You know what I mean? So I'm surprised that he's tripping like this. Like it's all the YouTubers and stuff. Like it could be in such a much better way. Like it could be just easy. You know what I mean? Like it's no problem to like go and troll in people's chat. Like all of our information is out there. Like if anyone want, like by email, by whatever, just like all Lupe really, like if Lupe literally wanted to have a conversation with whoever, with anyone, literally like their emails are, I believe in the bios, right? Yo, this is Lupe. Boom. We want to set up a chat. I would love to talk about this. What y'all think? You think most YouTubers be like, cool. Like let's, you know what I mean? Like whatever. But doing it this way, I don't know. All right, y'all. Oh, you joined the Discord. Let's do it, y'all. Join the Discord. I'm gonna say peace for tonight, y'all. It's midnight right now on the East Coast. Join the Discord, please. And I hope y'all have a blessed night. Thank y'all so much. Thank you for joining the chat. And I'll catch y'all on the next live. All right, peace and love.